come nice with it. We just flowing. I'm starting to hold my own. 24 bottles, I'm in my zone. Starting to feel like rappers is clones. Get your girlfriend, she's attached, I'm on the road. Always calling my phone. Just got a text from her, she's so alone. Put my feelings aside, I'm getting thrown. In the book, just reminiscing on feelings, it's getting old. History's in the making. I'm done with all of y'all faking. Ego, my ego big as a basement. Mixtape dropped, I can tell I'm making a statement. Shawty look like Rihanna. Into the groove, she switch it up to Madonna. Back then, I used it as a reminder. But I ain't sweating it like a sauna. Hardest flow on the record. Suckers want me on records. Living life is a blessing. Probably settle down when I meet a chick off the Essence. Not really my preference. Ray-Bans looking crisp, caught me a Lexus. Sometimes I see you putting the effort. You want me as your man, I'm like, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Ain't nothing changed but the name, I'm still the same. Real talk, I'm at the top of my game. Doing my thing, huh? Doing my thing, huh? Doing my thing, huh? Ain't nothing changed but the name, I'm still the same. Real talk, I'm at the top of my game. Doing my thing, huh? Fourth quarter, I'm going for it. Taking over like Kobe, you know I'm going for it. Couple drinks on the side, I like to drink them slow. Scenery from the beach, that's just the way it go. You know your girl love me, Monday to Sunday. I do it good, but suckers hate me for it like a Monday. All we know is gunplay, so you know that we rolling. I'm dangerous, Larry Bird from the wing, don't leave me open. Black paint with the interior just to match it. Set a goal, don't punt her on it, you better grab it. Flow sharp, yeah, my flow sharp, just like a cactus. It ain't hip hop if you ain't mentioning street tactics. Fall back before you get your wig split. Where I'm from, we some gorillas. Pull out banana clips, y'all only here for the moment. Y'all never lasting. I burn rappers, treat them like toilets, pee on their ashes. Do it better than legends. I do it better than legends. Sometimes I see you putting the effort. You want me as your man, I'm like, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Ain't nothing changed but the name, I'm still the same. Real talk, I'm at the top of my game. Doing my thing, huh? Doing my thing, huh? Doing my thing, huh? Ain't nothing changed but the name, I'm still the same. Real talk, I'm at the top of my game. Doing my thing, huh? First off, let me shout out Crete, cause he the one that gave me tactics when it comes to these streets. I'm authentic, rap game, I be his magician. All bars, I go hard, I've been on a mission. Can't take heat, then why the heck you be in the kitchen? Got beef that better come with some biscuits. You talking mad slick like you got it, but you don't even got it. Flow clean, so clean, I make it look spotless. 4-door, open doors, that's 44s in the making. So hot I burn.
All right. Welcome everybody. You know what? I have to go back over the shout outs because once again, y'all mean so much to me. We had Miss Amelia pop on first. I think that was the first, but she was first. So what we're about to do is get things started. Give me 1 second. All right. We're going to start this over. Shout out to Miss Amelia. Shout out to Yummy Gummy. Shouts out to Tiff Trey. Shout out to Miss Kim Davis. Shout out to my brother-in-law in the building. Shout out to Nate from upstate. Y'all know how we do. It's a must for us to do that. You know what I mean? And what we're going to do here is wait for the rest of the crowd, but we're going to get things started anyway. Y'all know. This is Kim Davis. Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you. Yes, I'm doing well. We actually want to do a mental health check. We're going to see if Sweet Mama, she does not, then we're going to do it anyway. Upstate in the building. All right. So, like I said, we're going to get started. And this topic today is going to go like this. We're going to do, let's talk marriage and relationships. Right? All right. That's what we're going to do today. And we also going to bring people on a little later so they can express themselves in reference to whatever we talking about at that moment. Now, I want to thank y'all also from the other day on the Brutally Honest Rap Show for coming through. It was fun having you guys on there as well. But like I said, today we're on a relationship show and we're going to get it started. Hold on one second. Let me see who this is. This is okay. Miss Kim Davis says she's a 3 on the mental health check. So she knows about the mental health check. Can you please tell us in 2 words what gives you or make you a 3, Miss Kim Davis? We would love for you to be a 5, but you're a 3. That's okay too. Let us know in 2 words what makes, what gives it a 5 for you. My boy Nate from upstate said 5. God is good. That's what I'm talking about. Can't get no simpler than that. God is good. He's the one who creates or makes that miracle every morning for us to open our eyes. Yummy Gummy says she's a 5. She said 5 for me. I love my little life. That's awesome. Very good to hear. We want to hear more from everybody else. Nate from upstate said facts. That's what I'm talking about. So, let me get this started here. Let me see. Let's get it going. It's going to be a little something. It's going to be a doozy, right? Now, I don't want this to seem like a negative thing because we ain't doing nothing negative tonight. We just having conversations. Miss Kim Davis said, "I'm tired and making this money." I know us here living in the United States, you have to work so hard to make some money. It's ridiculous. So it's a bad mixture when we're tired and still trying to make money. It's hitting all of us. You know what I mean? It's hitting all of us for sure. But we got to make it do what it do. And any chance you get to rest or whatever, please rest. I get a lot of people telling me that. So what am I talking about? You know what I mean? I need to rest myself. So, but I'm still trying to encourage either way. You know what I'm saying? So, I gave myself the crickets. My bad. Hold on. Now, we going to get upstate said, I still like to make money, but I'm retired. Hey, Nate, that's a beautiful, you know what? That's a beautiful word here in the United States. I'm retired. You blessed, my brother. Sure enough. Shouts out for Miss Leslie in the building. Thank you for coming through, Miss Leslie. And Tiff Trey said, I'm a 5. I'm smiling. Nothing can beat a smile these days. You know what I mean? Even when you're upset. If you're upset, somebody could be in your face grilling you and you don't like nothing that they're saying. You know how to break that up? Just smile. But mean it. Try to mean the smile. But even if you just smile, period, trust me, it can help break things up. You know what I mean? Smile. Now, we're going to get things started, right? Please don't look at this as a negative. We're just having conversations, right? We're going to start off with this. All right. What? Because for all of y'all who know me, yeah, I'm sure y'all always like, anyway, what is the number one divorce cause? And I want y'all to be more active today in the comment section. As a matter of fact, you know what? We're gonna start early. Hold on. We're gonna start early. We're gonna get the link up. We're gonna get the link up. But hold on. Here's the link for those who want to come on. You know what? That's a good one. That's a good one, Miss Kim Davis. She said cheating. And the question was, what is the number one divorce cause? I just put the link up in the comment section for those who want to come on. All right. Now, Miss Kim Davis said cheating. I think that's a good one to say. Miss Amelia said money. Y'all coming in hot. I mean, because these are real. This is real what y'all saying. It really is. Now, I'm gonna give y'all a little something behind this. Okay, Miss Leslie said what feminine. If you can let us know what that means, I don't know. Okay, Miss Kim also said lies. Okay, Miss Leslie said financial. Um, Miss Amelia said that, but we'll take that too. All right, I'm gonna add this with it. What is the number one divorce cause? Lack of commitment is the most common reason given by divorcing couples, according to a recent national survey. Their percentages: commitment, 5%. From upstate in the building. What's
In
going
the
on?
building, trying to get my hat together. What's up, man? Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Crete, you with me?
Oh shoot, something just happened. No, we
What the
still here.
hell?
We still here. Yeah, now I don't know what happened there, but we still here. Um, Miss Leslie said I totally agree. Miss Kim Davis said you breaking up. I know. I don't know what just happened, but I'm glad we back on. Um, and Kim Davis said same to you, Nate. So, hey Nate, we can hear your fan. So, all right. So, yeah, I totally agree. But I'm agree with you guys as well because y'all just put up some good reasons, good legitimate reasons that y'all just put up in reference to what is the number one divorce cause. But I guess commitment could fall, or a lot of things could fall under commitment. A lot of things could fall under that. And you guys, I mean, like I said, y'all hit it on the head. Now, have you ever been married, Nate?
Nope.
Okay, all right. So I was going to ask you a few things, but you've been in a relationship.
Yes.
So if you had to mention in relationships that you, and then that doesn't have to be your relationship, that it could be others that you heard about or whatever. What have you heard some of the reasons why they broke up?
Well, I mean, cheating, money, badass kids,
Yeah.
um, in-laws, family,
Okay. Miss
things
Kim
of that
Davis.
nature.
Okay, I appreciate that, Nate.
Yeah.
Miss Kim Davis said communication, and I agree with that. Communication, and also Yummy Gummy says sexless marriages and money problems, number one reasons, and it is. And I'm gonna tell you, even like in marriages after the weddings, that they pay so much money for. They get these big budgets, and if you think about it, most receptions are for everybody else. They're for everybody else to enjoy, help them enjoy their marriage or whatever. But it's really for everybody else. The marriage is for the couple, and the receptions and all that stuff, that's for show. That's for everybody else. So, but when they they go out and get loans, or and these big budgets that they have to pay money back, that creates financial problems within the marriage from the start of it. So that right there is a problem. And I think a lot of people should consider, if they're going to get married, courthouse marriage. What's wrong with that? It's nothing wrong with that. It's about your marriage, not about the partying and everything. You can party after the fact, not and not have to put all this money up just to do it. So also Miss Kim Davis said lack of sex. Yes. And then she also says substance abuse. Wow. Okay. Y'all on it tonight. Then Yummy Gummy also said most of the time people think the marriage is the finish line, but it's really just the starting gate. It is. It
I
just
agree.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
fact.
just starting. Um,
Facts.
so I appreciate you guys with all the good you guys are putting into this. Hold on, I'm just trying to send. Uh, okay, I'm just trying to send these things out here. So now also okay, we have Miss Leslie says yes, true Crete. Um, on the money in the honeymoon, yes, and Miss Kim Davis, domestic violence, etc. Very true. Some people go through domestic violence issues before they get married, and they still end up getting married,
Yeah.
and so
Check
it's
that
already
out.
there.
That's
Yeah,
deep.
it's wild. So so to my point, have you ever ran into a friend that was like that, Nate, or anybody in the comment section that's on? Have y'all ever ran into a situation where it was domestic violence before the marriage, and they still got married instead of getting these things worked out?
I've never seen that, but I have seen where there's been regular relationships, like boyfriend and girlfriend relationships, to where the guy was beating the brakes off the chick or whatever, and then like 2 days later, she's right back at the house. I've never. I know it's off topic a little bit, but I never understood that. So
Well, it's not off topic because that's a part of relationships, and that would
yeah,
be considered a toxic relationship.
yeah,
So
yeah, very much
also
so.
Kim Davis said parenting differences. That's another one because some people grow up with different parenting styles, and that could cause a problem in a household. But in reality, the husband is the head. He's the one. His style. You're the mom. You chose to live under his law when you married him. So that being said, it's his parenting style. But the mom has a lot to do with it as well. But he's going to lead it. If she has a problem with what he has to say, I think them two should talk about it. Again, I'm gonna always do this. I'm gonna be fair because she may have a better outlook or a better direction than the man. Sometimes we ain't always right at all. So
Right.
irreconcilable differences. Also, yes, Miss Davis. Yep. Um, and she also said, "I've been there and done that." We're sorry to hear that, but we're glad that you're here and you're able to talk about it. Miss Leslie said, "Yes, my mom married my dad before they got married." Wow. And now we see how common that is. When we're just sitting here talking about it, and we have actual people here to say, "Yes, I've experienced that. I've seen it." Also, Miss Kim Davis said, "Unwillingly, I'm sorry, unwilling to work on the marriage." That's true. Some people, one could get frustrated. The wife could get frustrated, or the husband could get frustrated, and that could cause a problem. And they say, "You know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't even want to work on it anymore. I'm actually waiting for the exit." So, and I hate to hear that with some relationships because that's not a good thing. It really isn't. Most people should try to they should make divorce, of course, the last resort, which it really is. But even talking about it, is something. So, okay. Now let me get back to this one section. Um, okay. So let's ask this: who do y'all think has the highest divorce rate? What state has the highest divorce rate? What would you think, Nate? And you guys in the comment section, let us know. And don't forget, we have the link in the comment section if y'all want to come on the show. Matter of fact, let me post it up again. Here we go again. There's the link coming. Um, there it
New
is again. If
York,
y'all want to pop on. So you said New York.
New York.
Okay. Miss Kim Davis said Missouri. Okay. Miss Leslie said Nevada. Well, Miss Leslie, let's give you a hand clap. Very place where everybody goes to sneak off and get married is a very place that has the highest divorce rate. That's crazy. But they said divorce rate in the U.S. state, Nevada has the highest divorce rate in the state of in the United States. There are 4.5 divorces per 1,000 marriages in Nevada.
Wow.
But Arkansas is on the list as well. They actually remain the state with the highest divorce rate in the United States for years, with 23.27 women divorcing per 1,000 married women in 2022.
Wow.
That's another thing that I want to talk about, right? Because if there was a button for divorce, women will be tearing that button up.
Oh, yeah, they be breaking every week. They gotta have the guy come in and fix it because they hit it so much.
As much as Mr. Kim Davis says she can't believe that. Nah, it's that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what they say. That's what statistics say. My thing is, us men, we might be in a situation that has become in a way that we could care less to be in or not, right? We'll find a way to try to live with it, work with it, and even try to make it better. But a lot of women get frustrated and just want out. I get it. Okay. It's fine. It happens to a lot of couples, unfortunately. It's really unfortunate that women do it. You would think men would do it, but men try to stick it out. We try to stick it out. Shouts out to Goldie in the building. Hello.
Shout out Goldie.
She said, "Hey, all, where's Sweet Mama G?" Well,
I'm the new Sweet Mama G. No, I'm kidding.
Sweet Mama G is Sweet Mama late, or she may not show up at all.
I gotta make the Sweet Mama G faces.
Right. Exactly. Miss Kim Davis said, "Y'all men get frustrated as well." Bingo. You were right, Miss Kim. We do. We get frustrated, but we have a tendency. Now I'm talking about men. We have a tendency to handle things differently when we're frustrated. But then you have a lot of men that have female tendencies, and I'm not saying that the man is gay or anything, or whatever. It's just that he may have feminine ways and make decisions that have connections.
Like a woman.
Yes, in a way of a woman can make the decisions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So beware who you build your relationship with. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? We get a lot of women on here and we talk about pookies. And, well, actually, they talk about a lot of things that happened in their past relationships. And basically, every woman, if I'm lying, every woman on here right now at one time wanted a bad boy. And usually a pookie is a bad boy. Miss Leslie said, "You can't give up on love even when you have been hurt." You cannot. You can't give up on love. Let me tell you something. Love is what keeps me going. And I'm not saying like a special love. Like I have a love for definitely my kids, which is they're grown. I have a love for my grandkids, definitely. I have a love for some people who are in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, love is important. We gotta have love.
Gotta have love.
Yeah,
Gotta
gotta have
have
it.
that.
So, okay,
That's
now,
a good. Hey, that's a good question, Crete. What
mm,
do what do the people love? What are some of the things that the people love? I love the fact that I got my Mandalorian 3 disc set finally. I love the fact that I got my PlayStation 4 this week that I
okay,
finally wanted. I love the fact that I got very good friends in my life that are dependable. I can count on them and they really care about me. That's what I
right.
love. And I love Jesus.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So,
What
go ahead.
what are some of the things that the other people may love? I'd like to hear
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Why don't y'all let us know in the comment section, or come on the show and let us know.
Yeah.
Miss Kim Davis said, "Yes, true about the bad boy." Yeah, it's very true.
Oh yeah,
Um,
facts. Facts.
my whole thing to that is this:
I need you to call up cousin Pookie.
a lot of y'all end up having pookies, and we
Word.
talked about this before.
Word.
And hopefully, our guys don't get offended. We can like whatever kind of cars and whatever we like in life, but if y'all don't want a pookie, pay attention to the signs. You can tell what they drive. A lot of them drive certain cars, and I can't say all the guys drive these certain cars, but most of them do. Challengers, Chargers, Camaros. There's a couple
Some
more
of
out
them,
there.
hey, some of them do drive buckets.
Yeah, they
And
do.
some guys that used to be that are good guys now used to be pookies. They're ex pookies.
Right,
You
right.
know, so
Mr. Amelia said, Nate, you're a mess. But saying you the new sweet mama G laughing at you. Uh, and Miss Goldie said, not me. It was something that I said, and for the reason for them to say not me, right? I can't remember what it was. Y'all gonna have to remind me. But also Miss Leslie said, not me. Uh now Miss Kim Davis said we want good boys too. But you know what? It's funny. Y'all do want good boys when y'all turn a certain age. You know, when y'all in y'all
20s.
yup, 18 to 28, Pookieville. Y'all want the Pookies. After that, y'all want to when y'all start hitting that 30, 35, 40,
Now y'all
50.
want to keep. Now you want to keep sweat.
Well, yeah, they want, yeah, exactly, a beta. That's what they want. They want a beta after that.
Your
So
your camera went out, Crete. Oh, there you go.
yeah, I had to reach over. I gotta figure out what that is. It's just some stupid thing. But you know, it changes over time, it changes over time. So also we have Miss Goldie says never. Most of the boys
I'm put my glasses on.
or jail. I witnessed it around the way. You hit it on the head, Miss Goldie. You really did. You hit it on the head. So and I appreciate that. Okay. Let me see. Let me get this off here. All right. So thank you for joining us, Miss Leslie. Can you hear us?
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Okay. All right. So
Hi, Nate.
Hello.
thank you for coming through. Hold on one second. If you guys can y'all turn your phone sideways? Because
Mine
it's
doesn't
throwing
work.
off the screen. You probably have to go up in your settings and go to the portrait or there you go. There you go. Miss Kim Davis says sometimes the signs don't show right away. They do not. I was just having this conversation. Some people, the signs won't show sometimes to a year, 2 years. The relationship could be gravy at first. It could really be going on. You just don't see. Only thing you see is stars, beautiful stars and flowers. But then it starts to change, but you have to pay attention to those changes to pay it, to see if you want to stay in this thing or not. So that's important.
Life happens.
Yes, life does happen.
You go through, you experience things.
Right. Hold on one second. Miss Kim Davis said, y'all men act like us too. Well, there are men that act like women. Again, those are betas. They have female tendencies. But y'all notice something. A lot of times, most men, y'all don't agree with. He's ignorant. He's this, he's that. I don't agree with him. Y'all not supposed to agree with a man because y'all have y'all own womanly ways. And it's nothing wrong with that. It is nothing wrong with that. In fact, most men like the woman to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? So, I already read that signs on okay. All right. So another thing is we're going to go to
get out of here for real. I'm saying get out of here for real.
My bad. Let's go on to this next one. And I was reading to y'all about Arkansas. Arkansas has also remained the state with the highest divorce rate in the U.S. with 23.27 women divorcing per 1,000 married women in 2022. I'm gonna ask you, Miss. Let me ask you, Miss Leslie. Hold on one second.
Yeah, my screen is just too. Yeah.
Oh, the real.
There's a real sweet Mama G right there.
The real sweet Mama G. I was trying to stand in, but I couldn't do it.
I hear that.
Salute, sweet Mama G.
Good evenings.
All right. Glad to have you on, Cuzzy. Hold on one second. I have another surprise here. Let's go.
Let's go.
Mark.
Let's go.
Okay.
I can't.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, DJ, I can't. It's the same thing as it was last week. I can't. I can see the people leaving the messages, but I cannot see you guys. So if you can see me, let me know. But I can't see you.
Yes, we can see you.
I can see you.
Okay. Hello, family.
All right. Hello, Mark. Thank you for joining.
I can see you.
Thank you.
Hi, Mark.
Hey.
All right. So Tiff Trey. I'm sorry. Oh, Tiff Trey say hi, sweet Mama G. Kim Davis say hi, sweet Mama G.
Hi, darlings.
Kim Davis. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Kim Davis said yes. Said what? It keep going. Yes, man, or the comments keep popping in. And yes, man or woman. Okay. Okay. Goldie say sweet Mama G. I was missing you. Glad to see you.
Hey, girl.
I miss my cousin.
You surely did not. Didn't check on me. I could have been dead on the street.
Nah, cuz I love you. So we were talking about Trey cuz. But we're gonna go to the next.
Let's see.
Oh, sweet Mama G, thank you for liking my my story on Instagram when I posted the Brutally Rap show on my story, and I seen that you checked that out. I appreciate that.
All right, you're welcome.
And it was dope. That got 20 hits.
Okay, that's good.
That's what I'm talking about. I want to thank everybody for coming through on TikTok. This is the relationship show tonight. If you guys want to join the actual show, we're here on YouTube at Street Tactics Media, but you also can join on here, and we'll make it do what it do on TikTok as well. But we're talking about, we're going to talk about some happy things as well. But right now we're talking about, I was asking my cousin, which state has the highest divorce rate in the United States? If you guys can answer on TikTok as well, please do. Which state do you think has the highest divorce rate, cuz?
Maybe California.
That's a good guess, actually. Good guess. What about you, Mark?
I was actually going to say California too.
Close, but it's Nevada.
Okay. Oh,
Uh,
I can see that. I can see that.
Running
Um,
through the chat. Okay.
yeah. So Miss Kim Davis said the truth coming out. Laugh out loud. All right. So now let's go here. At what years do most couples divorce? Meaning, when you get married,
You mean like the second year, the third year, the fifth year?
yes.
I don't know. That can vary, right? I mean, I ain't never been married, but
Yeah,
that
I'm
can
thinking
vary.
some people wait till they 60 to divorce. You've been together 40, 50 years.
Right.
I'm
Are
saying,
having midlife crisis, as they say.
That's very true.
I'm gonna say their 10th year.
I,
I would say they say if you can get past 5 or 7, you can make it, which is a lie. I would say maybe year
I say a year and a
7,
half.
maybe year 5, 7, maybe 7.
Let us know
I
on
I
TikTok
say
what
10.
what
I,
year does divorce happens the most in a marriage. Go ahead.
I
You
would.
said first year. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said between year 3 and year 7 because there's a range in there. But then when you ask that question, are you talking about because the divorce rate unfortunately is higher in the black community? So what group are you talking about in particular or just in general?
In general. In
Oh,
general.
okay, yeah. Yeah, I would probably say between right in the middle between year 3 and year 7. Somewhere in the middle right there.
Okay. Shout out to Miss Christina just pulling up in the building. Thank you for coming through, Miss Christina. She said Texas, she was thinking, but it's Nevada. And Miss Kim Davis said the first year she feel as though that. And then and you guys are right. It is a range. And that range is like year 1. Some don't even make it past the first year. 4 or 7.
Okay.
But on the same note,
Mhm.
they said after 10 years of marriage, of those high risk periods, there are 2 years in particular that stand out the most. So after 10 years, you're kind of a little safe. You know what I'm saying? Or safer. And thank you, Miss Christina, for letting us know your mental health check, which is she's a 5 because her son can ride his bike now. Awesome. That's awesome to hear.
Hey
And
DJ. Hey
Miss
DJ.
Amelia, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say that I was doing some research a while back since I'm a life coach, and
Uh-huh.
I know that Forbes was saying, I don't know how accurate they are, but they was saying that um, after if you can get past the 10-year hurdle, then it drops down to 4 or 5% divorce rate after the 10th year. Of course, that's under normal circumstances, whatever that means. So, I mean, if there are extenuating circumstances, then that can throw everything in a spin. But under normal circumstances, it was after you get over that 10-year hurdle, you kind of gotten pretty much adapted to the other person. And unless something happens where like somebody um is basically just ignoring the other person or working too much or some traumatic situation, then it would be after 10 years it would go real low.
Okay. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Um, now, Miss Amelia said 7, and 7 is in that also, Miss Amelia. So thank you for your part in that. Miss Christina said it's funny that Marla not here, but Kim Davis is kind of weird. How's Kim Davis kind of weird, Miss Christina?
She says the same person as Marla.
Okay. And it could be. We said that the other day. Could be. But could be. Shout out to everyone on TikTok. Thank you. You're welcome to join in. We are doing the live feed on Street Tactics Media. live on YouTube if y'all want to join. But you guys can also join in right here in comment section. Let us know what you guys are thinking, getting in on the questions as well. And also, I just want to let everybody answer the show more efficient. Um,
Crete, you froze all the way up. I don't know if it was me or it was just you.
I'm
It was
still
him.
frozen now. Am I still
It
frozen
was
now?
you.
Yeah, okay.
It was him.
And then Miss Christina said, "Are they the same person?" I don't know. Um, and then Miss Kim Davis said, "Depends on which age group." Miss Goldie said, "The year he plucked my last nerve."
Mhm.
Bruh.
Okay. Um, hold on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What up, Shimmy?
Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop.
Can you turn your phone sideways? That way we can fill in the screen.
Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna have to go in
um,
your settings and go to to fix it.
is it when I get on the when I get on the app? I mean, when I get on the login, do
No,
I do it there?
no, it's within your phone. Just go up to your settings and you'll see the landscape or portrait.
Yeah, when you turn your phone to the side, that's all.
Yeah. It'll you'll see it up there and you'll be able to turn. Okay, so we have GZDR forever or 4EV. Say okay, hold on one second. Hold on one second. I want to get them in there. Hold on one second. Said two people couldn't stay in the same house. Two people couldn't stay in the same house during the 2 years of pandemic.
2 years.
That's a good point because there were people when they really found out what their marriage was or what their relationships was really about during COVID.
Mhm.
Let me tell you something. If you lasted through that, you at least got something. Because when it got real and you had to sit in there with that person that you've been with for years, that's when it got real. If you survive that, it's probably worth hanging in there. Uh,
Hey, what about this? What about this? I was I think it was 4 years. It wasn't 2 years. It started like in 2020. It kicked in high gear, and then really, well, it's still kind of going on. But it's now you see people wearing masks and stuff, and it's down low, but they're still pushing it's nothing big right now that we know of. But I enjoyed having my wife at home. My wife came home because they wanted to try to make her make them take the vaccine, and that one we weren't having that. So I told my wife, look, you got to come home. I'll hold it down. Come home, do what you got to do. So I enjoyed having her at home every day, having her at home safe, not having to deal with knuckleheads and not having to deal with bringing infections back up in the house and all that kind of stuff. So, I don't know. You have to ask her if she enjoyed being at home with me that much, but I enjoy having her at home. That's all I'm saying.
well, that's good. That's very husbandly of you. Uh, that's a good thing. Um, okay, so here's my
But
thing.
hey, DJ, though, you're right. The divorce rate went up during the pandemic.
It did.
The domestic violence rate went up during the pandemic. And I talked to a lot of people who basically, even now that the pandemic has dwindled down, I know, for example, I know a lady, she lives in Loganville. Okay. For those of you who are not in Atlanta, that's way out in sticks. And her office, and DJ, where that is.
Yeah.
So she put her office in um Douglasville on purpose.
Hmm.
And that's like you might well get a helicopter to get from one of those one part of one city to another from where she put it, but she put it there on purpose. I know another lady who She works like 7 days a week. And in fact, she's a caregiver. In fact, tonight she's working at 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. because on this whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because her husband has a successful business, but he works from home. So
Hmm.
some of that is still going on in terms of people distancing themselves and needing that space.
It is, and it's a wise thing to do still at the moment because that the COVID is still out there. So now Miss Christina is really pushing for it. She said, "Let's flip a coin." Miss Kim Davis said, "How am I acting weird?" I don't think you should call that off, Miss Christina. She said, "No, I'm my own person." Miss Kim Davis. So, but Miss Kim Davis, keep your thing up because we appreciate your comments and everything in here. Um, she also said, "Christina moved around. Please don't start with me." Uh-oh.
Not
So
tonight, ladies.
yeah,
Not tonight.
leave it alone, Miss Christina. Miss
Not
Kim Davis
tonight.
will tell herself when she would like to. So, um, okay. And what was that? You sound just like my
Excuse me.
building. What's up, F. Harris? Shout out to Chance the Rapper last Friday. Y'all was wilding.
Bruh.
Yeah, it was crazy. Definitely crazy. Um, and then she said, "I don't know you, Miss Davis." And then she said, "Well, I'm not her." Respectfully. So she says she's not her, Miss Christina. I should say, might want to just leave it be. Miss Christina said, "Yeah, the pandemic was wild. It really was." Shouts out to It Strictly. Let's try again. Kim Davis said, "Well, don't assume I'm Marla. Stay in your lane." And people still wearing their mask. Very true. She says the same exact stuff you're saying. Dang, Christina, you get cussed out by everybody. I don't get cussed out. Yes,
Come
you
on,
do.
ladies. Come
This
on.
is Excel. I know the truth.
Bruh.
Is this relationship
uh,
child?
and
Drama.
then Miss Kim Davis says she's a big bully. Uh,
Boundaries, girls, boundaries.
and then he said, "Crete got my main page blocked, so I gotta use. I do not have your page block, Excel." I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the next thing here. All right. So we were just talking about the divorce situation. Hold up. Whoa. Talking about the divorce situation. And actually, no. We're gonna add some more into there. Um basically, but if we want to be a little more specific, the best wedding months. Now we're talking about wedding months here. In 2024 to get married are I need each one of y'all to give me 1 month that y'all thinking.
July.
Okay, Nate said July. What about you, cuz?
I got married in July, so I ain't saying that. Uh, I would say May.
Okay, May. All right. Go ahead, Mark.
June.
Okay, Miss Leslie.
January.
Okay. Well, here it is. But if we want a little bit, if we want to be a little bit more specific, the best wedding months in 2024 to get married are May, July, August, October, and November. While the best wedding date in 2024 would be any of these on the days: the 2nd, 8th, 13th, 14th, 17th, the 20th, 25th, and 29th. That falls on the lucky month. But the best day of of that year is August 34th.
August what?
I was just,
34th.
I was just seeing if y'all was listening.
Ah,
Hold on 1 second.
I
Shimmy.
can't get to do it. I can't get it to do it. It's been a long day for me. I've been up since 6 o'clock. I can't get it to do it.
What you got? iPhone?
I don't have an iPhone. I
Okay.
can't get it to do it. I don't have an iPhone.
Okay.
He got an
XL.
e-phone. He got an e-phone.
Right. XL said,
Hi, Shimmy.
what did he say? XL said October. Miss Christina said April. October. Okay. Yummy Gummy said fall is the best. Miss Amelia said May and June. Yummy Gummy said dang, all the days. Miss Davis said September. Yummy Gummy. Now we got new dates in the calendar also. Okay. So let's move on to this. And you guys can participate, like I said, once again on TikTok.
Hey, but why? Why are those like the top best month? Why?
I guess there was a statistic that went over and so that marriages lasted. The marriages that got married in those months lasted long or on those days. So it could be a little bit of everything. And then Miss Christina said possibly the weather. Now, you answered one of these, Mark. I'm going to ask you guys, what race has the highest divorce rate? You already said yours, Mark.
Okay.
We need everybody else. Let us know in the comment section what race has the highest divorce rate. Yes, please become Miss Davis. You've been awesome since you've been coming on. We'd love for you to keep it that way. Definitely.
Interracial couples.
Wow, that's a good guess. That's a good guess.
They have a high divorce rate.
Yeah.
That is a good question because the things that can go on in between, between racial situations. They go over to dinner.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Right. XL said white. Miss Christina said Mexicans.
Good guess. Good guess.
Okay. What do you think, cuz?
Black.
Okay.
She's smart. Yeah.
What about you, Miss Leslie? Miss Leslie. We'll get back to Miss Leslie. Shimmy, what race has the most divorce rate? Shimmy?
I think it's white.
I think it's white. Okay.
Yeah.
And Davis said black. Okay. Well, you said black. Basically, they said black folks.
Yep.
Black adults have the highest divorce rate and the lowest marriage rate. However, according to research, they also marry at later ages. 32 for men and 31 for women. Black women are the only group among other races with a number of divorces higher than the marriage rate.
Wow.
Bruh.
So what? So hey, Crete. So what point you trying to prove?
It's no point. It's facts. But I'm just saying, there's no we having a conversation, right?
Yeah.
It's conversations with Crete, Mama G, Shimmy, Nate, Marky Mark, XL, Kim Davis, Yummy Gummy, Miss Amelia, all of us. So I mean, that's what it is. And then Goldie said the human race. That is it, but it's black, unfortunately. Can y'all see why? What would
So it used to be that I'm gonna use two races. White girls go to college to find their husband. Black women go to college to level up to be a boss.
Oh my goodness.
you are so right, cuz. You are so right. And that alone helps cripple marriage when it comes to the black race. But y'all gotta remember too, with me, honestly, I'm just saying this black race, white race, and all that. No, it's the human race. It's the human race. We're all the same, different color. Some of us are more ignorant than others. You know what I mean? So, but it is what it is. But unfortunately, yes, in the black race, divorce rate is high, and a lot of times those decisions are made by the women. F. Harris in the building says why, but because just gave a great example of that, and then Miss Kim Davis said, I can believe that. Okay, what's
So
up?
you
There's my
also got
baby
to think
sister.
about. You also
Huh?
got to think about the culture. People who are of other ethnic groups. We want to talk about Hispanics, Indian folk, some others. They typically stay in their communities, so they can bridge and find people within their community of likeness. Asian people that go to, their culture.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's arranged marriages, or they know the decency of other family members. They come together as far as like this family here and this family, and they know they have people that want to intertwine and marry. So those groups typically stay and kind of marry in their own culture.
Very true.
Hey, Crete.
And
Hey,
they,
Crete.
yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. I,
go
I
ahead.
want to know, and you may or may not have these numbers, but I want to know what your listeners think too. I want to know what percentage of black men who have really, really bad experiences with black women tend to migrate toward going into interracial relationships.
Probably, if I had to guess, probably
All of
65%.
them? No. Right, right.
Yeah.
What
What y'all
was it, the
think?
percentage?
Hmm?
But I'm not demonizing black women at all. I mean, that
Oh
is
no.
definitely not all
No.
black women. It's
No.
not.
No.
Because some people have issues in the beginning. You see what I'm saying? So, and that could be the cause of things. But let me shout out my baby sister. What's up, baby sister? My baby sister Amber in the building. She said, my husband and I got along just fine during the pandemic. We truly enjoyed each other's company and spending time with family. Just the fact of seeing the world slow down is priceless. And she ain't lying, because my brother-in-law is mad silly, and we be silly. You know what I'm saying? So I can see them having a great time. I mean, I've talked to them over the pandemic and everything. I love how their marriage is. My baby sister come from a two-parent family home, and we saw how marriage worked. Very fortunate to see that, and we came up in a big family. And I'm happy to see my baby sister and my brother-in-law married and being happy. We every day ain't a happy day for marriage, right? But always try to look for the positive out of things that are negative. Look for the positive first, so you can get through it. Uh, Let me see.
Hey,
Excel.
what about this? Can I share a number with you, a percentage with you?
Yeah, go ahead.
According to research, back in the 70s, a little over 20% of black women had never been married. Now, and this was research was published in February of this year. Now, 48 is nearly 48% of black women in America have never been married.
That
Oh
sounds.
wow.
Why do you guys think so?
Because a lot of them got a bad attitude, and
Um,
they miss out on their own blessings because of it. Did
some of and you know what? You were exactly right with some of the women. Some.
Yeah, some of
Um,
them. Yeah, some, not
and
all of them, but some of them.
right, because what happens is some have never seen a successful marriage, especially the generations that are coming up now. We have too many reality shows out here, and it's actually messing up a lot of the up and coming generations' heads. You know,
You got
they're seeing
Sexy
some of the
Red
wrong.
out there messing it up too. Sexy Red, she's responsible for a lot of damage.
Very true. I
She
agree.
is.
I agree.
That ain't even music. I don't know what that is.
I have no idea. DJ XL said, well, in Atlanta, the migrate. And he said, never mind. And then GZDR for EV says, you can look at this past NBA draft and NFL draft and see the amount of brothers walking to the stage with snow bunnies. That's very true. That's true.
The sad part about it is them brothers. They really rather have a sister, but they already know the difficulties that come with dealing with a sister. Like I tell people all the time, and I told the after party crew when we do the after party, I told them, I said, if the girls I dated for a long time, if they had a life of their own and they had hobbies and they had things of that nature, things going on within themselves that they didn't have to lean on me, compete against me, argue with me, pick fights with me, I would have been married. But for some reason, as the closer we get, the harder they lean on me. And then I still got my other stuff that I like to do. So it's like I feel entrapped. It's like, am I a slave or what? I mean, you should have your own life. That's how it's gonna be successful. You have when you join up with somebody, you should have a life of your own hobbies, no competing. I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, it's rough.
Let me ask you, cuz, since you're a woman, let's say the NBA draft that was, that I just read about. Why do you think a lot of them, their situations end up like that?
You talking about what? White women?
Yes. Because a lot of them is white or Latino. Why?
African.
You got to think. This is not nothing new. This has been going on for a couple decades now. Even with entertainment, feel as though in the entertainment, and it was on the radio or something I was listening to, that having that type of person on their arm will elevate them higher than a black woman, because that white girl will sit there and just be whatever at home or whatever, and be submissive.
Not all
You
of
know,
them.
no, not all of them, but a lot of them are. If I'm a regular ass white girl and I'm in high school and I see, because they target him, oh, he gonna be the next baseball player, he gonna be the next football player. Let me try to get with him because he's going places. Don't think they not doing this stuff strategically. They not just because some of them dudes is not the finest thing walking. A
There's a
lot of them
difference.
could be,
There's a difference between a white girl that's a regular white girl, as you said, and a white girl that done watched a little bit of BET, or she was actually kind of raised in the
I'm not
hood.
talking about them. Most of them are not the ones that's at the draft because they would have had long fingernails and weaves. We're not talking about them. We talking about some of these lily white girls that we see on it, just like those two look odd together. But they know, because I was looking during prom season, somebody I know from Baltimore, and they is hood. But his son took a white girl to his senior prom, and the guys he posted a picture. That girl was, as we call them, lily white girls. She ain't had no black, whatever. She went down. She went to a prestigious Catholic high school, and they groomed that girl. And everybody was upset
Shout
with
out
that he
Purple
took this
Queen.
girl to the prom. They was like, of all people, why he ain't see no black girl, whatever, whatever. And they just was going at it. But that's nothing new. It happens in entertainment. It's just they think that's going to be up. You
Yeah,
know,
black
think
black
about the
men.
culture when they go to parties. They would say white girls would do anything. Black women may think, well, I ain't doing that freaky stuff. You gotta know behind the culture and what's
Well,
behind the
here's
door.
my thing, cuz here's my thing. Seriously, if you're
Mm.
gonna go get yourself a white woman, you might as well go and get yourself a picket fence white girl. Don't get no half white girl, whatever, because you might as well go ahead and stay right there, in basically with a black woman.
What you
But
mean by
every
half
black
white
woman,
girl? What that mean?
the ones that think, they think they black.
I don't see that in the drag. I mean,
No,
I'm
you
a
don't
avid
see that in the
look.
draft, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying. But to my point is what I'm saying is this: I don't want people like really demonizing black women, because there's a lot of great black women out here, really are.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh
But then
yeah.
sometimes some guys just get frustrated with the past black women that they had, right? And you got to remember, us as black folks, each and every day, we are faced with far more situations than the other races, right? So, and a lot of black women have to work harder than a lot of other women out here. They do. So a lot of the attitudes and stuff like that, okay, I get it. But you have to pay attention. They have to start paying attention to themselves to say, hey, I don't need to be like this. You don't have, it's a choice to be that way, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, strict. I guess it's strictly, well, the problem, dudes like arm candy versus a real one. Let me tell you something, and I'm gonna be real.
No arm
And
candy.
I don't care what nobody say. And ain't being biased. Them white girls ain't no damn arm candy. Not in most people's eyes. Them
No,
girls
they,
are white girls. That's not no
yeah,
bad or whatever.
No,
y'all
because you got some beautiful black women out there. You got other women that
They
are
do.
beautiful too. So I mean, that's neither here
There's
nor
a
there.
lot of beautiful
Now-
real ones.
Now,
But do they
here's
want
the
that?
thing, because you can't say that about all black women or all Latinos and all
I didn't
black
say. I'm
women.
saying like they talking about arm candy. Like when I see the draft, I don't see a lot of it. The ones they talk about when they get mad about a white girl, and it's they don't even say nothing about no Vanessa Colbert. They ain't say nothing about her. They talk about white girls. They always target the white girls when they talk about this subject matter. Always just the white girls. Now it's others, but they always target the white girl being the arm candy. But that's not necessarily true. They like everybody now, Asian, whatever. Whoever
Right.
thought Jeezy and May, whatever her name was, would have got together? Never.
Let me tell you
never
something.
thought
Me
that
as a black man, I can see how that can happen.
It didn't
Yeah, she-
survive either.
Women, you know how
And
many
it
women
didn't even
Jeezy
last.
been with?
Nope.
You know how many women Jeezy been with? The different types of women he's been with.
Oh no,
He
because I
should have
don't
kept
follow
Keisha
And
Cole.
when he
He should
become
have
that
kept
age,
Keisha Cole.
hell no, something wrong with her. Let me tell you something. With that being said, at his age, he's looking for peace. He's looking for a submissive,
he thought
peaceful
he was getting
woman.
a submissive Asian woman, didn't he?
But see,
And they're
look
hanging
who.
with the
Let
family,
me
but
tell you where
it
he
didn't
messed
happen.
up at. Let me tell. Look who she was hanging out with. She was on
That's
what was the
exactly.
View? The
Yeah,
View.
She was toxic.
Tamar and all them.
So
And
she
she
got.
was toxic.
Yeah, exactly. She really was. So it's not like. And then her mother. Y'all saw how her mother was. Her mother was like one of them hood.
She done had
Asian
some
women.
black dingling before her mother in
Yep.
the love.
You're right, cuz.
Touching him and stuff. Yeah, she thought she was gonna get some of that meow meow.
Right. So I'm gonna go back to what Miss Kim Davis said, which was
Talk
she was,
to
this
him,
was
sweet mama.
on the other thing. Shouts out DJ.
It was too touchy feely for me.
It says the results suggest that elevated risk of divorce among African Americans can be traced partly to the absence of non-parent of one parent, usually the father, from their homes during childhood. But see, we have to remember that was by design. If you think about it, most black men stay in their family and try to take care of their family. But by design, they created laws so that these black men could get in trouble and taken from their families first. They knew that the father is the head of the family. So let's chop off the head. Let's send him to jail. We're going to put her on government assistance. They didn't say that at first, but that's what came about.
And I get that, but think about, and I ain't picking on nobody on here. If it fit, then take it and run. If it don't, then let it fly. You got men that keep having women, having babies, and then go on to the next one because the relationship, and then you make another one, and then you make another one. So
Hold
not
on,
by
cuz. Now,
design,
look,
you make
cuz.
the
Don't
men
be
are
talking
making
on me like that. I'm right here in the picture. You talking about? No, I'm messing with you. I only got 3. I got my kids by one woman. Now go ahead, cuz. I'm sorry.
But that typically happens. And people talking about how it's by design, but people who talking about it are the same men who have not married not one of them kids' mama that they decided to have a baby with. but then they want to come on the show and say whatever. So it's y'all made it by design. You didn't stick with it, then you went and made another one. Didn't stick with it.
Okay, okay. Let me say this. So, is it better that I force it and then wind up divorce? Is that any better?
I'm not saying that, but just because you doing the wild thing, I mean you have to have a baby.
No, because if my plans were to be there, and it got ugly. See, like your situation, when you said he cussed the pastor out before y'all got married. Me, if my baby mama would have cussed the pastor out before we got married, I would have never married her. But I wound up not marrying her anyway. So I'm saying I'm not gonna do what most women do. Go ahead and think I can change a man. Men, we know we can't change women. When they for the streets, they for the streets. When they gonna act crazy, they gonna act crazy. Men, we ain't got time to sit up there and worry about changing a woman. We don't have time to do that. We keep it moving and stay on our purpose. So if you got a real man out there that got 3 or 4 kids by 5 different baby mamas, you don't know what the situation is. 9 times out of 10, the woman probably been difficult. If he wanted to get married,
And again,
but when
you talk about that, but then if he out here and he done made 5 different women by 5 different kids with 5 different women, why do you have to have all these kids keep doing it? Ain't nothing wrong with doing it. I know a lot of guys been out here popping that thing for years and haven't had no kids because they haven't found the correct woman they want to be with yet. Every time you meet a woman, you ain't got to have no baby with her, but a lot of people
okay. Well, maybe you should ask the woman why she had the baby before they got married, because it's her body, it's her choice.
Oh yeah,
she can decide.
On the side too, y'all men, some men who's doing that, they have them and then they rolling anyway, or they one night stands. They a whole bunch of different demographics that go along with that. You ain't got to talk about the woman. She's gonna have the children. Y'all can pop one and move on to the next one. She gonna be left with the ceiling fall and look like everybody else on the show and complaining about these babies. These type of scenarios. That scenario, I'm piggyback last week, was a hot mess. Why would she have a baby by a dude your cousin was messing with? That was all way. You know that dude ain't gonna be there. So it's circumstances too, but he knew he was popping and he gone too.
Well, that's a different breed right there, because both my baby mamas I tried to be with, but I wasn't gonna force it. If they I'm not gonna force nothing. If it ain't a smooth ride, I'm out. Because I'm not gonna say, oh, I gotta stay because of the child and be miserable or risk being in prison or dead. Nah. I'm not gonna be like the light bill daddy. I'm not gonna be like the light bill husband daddy. I'm not gonna be like him, miserable, shutting the lights off, creeping around the house, losing it, snapping, killing everybody in the house. I'm not gonna be like that. You just gotta bounce.
And I think a lot of
that. You're not going to shut the shower off or none of that. You heard?
Right. But I think too, if you think about older couples, and I taught older couples as well, they didn't necessarily stay because they wanted to be in a relationship. That's what they were either taught to do, to stay no matter what, and just stay till the day you die.
All right. Now, shouts out to my baby sister once again on the October 2nd. I remember that day. I wouldn't miss it for my life. We was all there for her and brother-in-law. It was a beautiful day. And she said that from when we were talking about the best months to get married in. And then Tiff Trey said, come on, sweet mama, tell it. XL said, well, the problem dudes like arm candy versus real one. Yeah, the arm candy stuff I could care less about. You know what I mean? I already told y'all, I need peace. Peace. And most men need peace. If he don't want peace first, he's still a little boy. But that's why I said that with
well, if peace first, then you don't want to be married.
Hey, that's
because you ain't gonna never have no peace being married.
It's true.
You're gonna never have no peace.
Yeah.
That's why I ain't never getting married.
You ain't gonna never have no peace being married.
I ain't never get married. I ain't never married nobody. Never.
Goldie said, please don't make me curse. Don't always blame women. some of y'all men need to do some inner work. If
That's
there's
true.
6 women to one man, you mean to tell me you can land one? Men need to heal too. Hold
That's
on,
fact.
hold
That's
on,
a
Goldie.
fact.
Amen.
That's a
I
fact.
agree with that. I
I
agree.
agree. I agree.
There's times that I need to heal. You see what I'm saying? I might be fine today, but need healing tomorrow.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you got some trauma. Crete, you got some trauma.
I
Call
got
it what
some
you want.
trauma.
Call it
Yeah.
what you
I
want.
got some trauma.
Yeah, Crete, you, if somebody,
I got some
if you got
trauma.
married, Crete,
Yeah.
if you get married tomorrow and your wife
I
raise her
got
voice,
trauma.
Hold on.
hey
Go ahead.
Crete, Crete, if you get married Saturday and your wife raise her voice Sunday, she gonna see a different man than she married on Saturday.
If my wife, say that again.
If
If
she
you
get
get
on your nerves on Saturday, you gonna divorce her on Sunday.
Nah, she gonna get checked on Sunday. I don't have
She
no
don't
problem with
get, get checked Sunday. She gonna get checked on Saturday.
We'll get checked Saturday afternoon.
Hold on.
Amen.
Why shouldn't I?
Watch my eyes roll.
A woman get
Yep.
with me, she gonna
The
have to be
queen
on
of the
point.
eye rolling.
I don't need no off point woman.
Crete,
That's a fact.
You don't have time for a
Fact.
wife. You got to make time for a wife, Crete. You don't have Crete, you don't even have time for a guinea pig, and a guinea pig is low maintenance. All you
His
gotta do
dirt,
is put
his
all
dirt
you gotta
bike
do is
is
put
his
the
wife.
hay in the cage.
His dirt bike is his wife. The
Yeah,
dirt bike.
and producing and DJing and selling bikes and cars and stuff. You ain't got time for no wife. You can get you a step wife.
I don't need to go to church Sunday. All these amens out here.
Crete ain't got time for no wife. He need him a
Oh boy,
madam. He
this
need a
is a great
madam.
show. Great show tonight. Oh my goodness.
Miss Christina said, I know a lady, she has 9 children by 6 different men.
Oh wow.
St. Louis. You know what you
I
should
know a
have
dude
did?
that got 8 babies by 8 different women. I mean, okay.
Oh wow.
Miss Christina, you should have said here in St. Louis first, and then we would be like, oh, okay.
Oh wow.
F. Harris said, man, let me get on the show. You know what, F. Harris? Hold up, F. Harris. Hopefully we ain't wait too late. Hold on. Here we go, F. Harris, right here. Here's the link for anybody that want to come on the show right now. There's the link in the comment section. There you go. Okay. There's the link, Miss Christina. There's the link. All right, so yeah, so that's my thing about that. You know what? I like to take time for myself, by myself sometime, and also with family and close friends. That means a lot to me, right? I appreciate the simple things. I appreciate freaking just going in nature, woods, camping, mountain biking, whatever. I like that. I matured from all that other stuff that I used to do when I was younger. So it's just different. Okay, so back to this. Black adults have the highest divorce rate and the lowest marriage rate. However, according to research, they also marry at late ages. I already read this, but 32 for men and 31 for women. Black women are the only group among the other races with a number of divorces higher than the marriage rate. Now, let's go to religion. What religion has the lowest divorce rate? I'm going to start off with you, cuz, ladies first.
Religion. You said the lowest rate?
The lowest divorce rate.
I would say there's a toss between Catholicism and Hindu Buddha.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
ahead,
the Muslims. I'm gonna say the Muslims.
Okay. What about you, Shimmy?
I'm gonna say the Hindi.
Okay. And uh, GZDR for EV also said Muslims.
I can see that.
Um, XL said Muslims, and Miss Christina said Christians. I think she said that because it was close to her name, Christians and Christine. That's why I think she said that. But anyway, it said the lowest rates were among Jews, Catholics, mainline, and Protestants.
Oh wow.
I can also agree with Muslims,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna give Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, Jehovah's Witness. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They don't even want to go out. You can't even go out with one of them unless you one of them. If you ain't a Jehovah's
And that's why
Witness,
there's most of the time it's older women. You see, in older women, and now they might be single older women in that group. Been there, done that, and converted their life over to Jehovah.
and if you
Okay,
ain't
so
one of them, they can't mess with you. They ain't messing with you.
Christians as well.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. That's an experience I ran into. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just going by what I know.
Well,
You know what I
some
mean?
of them.
Some of them get loose.
Oh yeah.
Like I say, a lot of them used to hide back in the day that they was hoes, and then they went over to that one, that religion, and then they knocked on people's doors. Not that any original, but that was the one that could, and especially in our inner black communities, that was the one they try to recruit for the most. Where I'm from, I ain't talking about nowhere else. I'm talking about where I'm from.
Shout out to Mary Martinez in the building. Said, I know some Jehovah Witnesses that date anything and everything. And yeah, I mean, I've seen it. I've definitely seen it. I've seen it. DJ XL said, man, they are freaks too.
All of them are. Ain't there person in any religion ain't no freak.
Percept. Why y'all gonna hold up? Y'all got I didn't say accept. I ain't say accept.
I'm back. I'm back.
That's almost like saying I don't know. And XL said, hell, Juvie was a Jehovah's Witness and back that thing up was his number one hit. Hey. Okay, so let's take it here. All right. Which person? Hold up. One
Who is Mary?
Mary Mott said, this Mary's friend. Hello, Mary's friend. Thank you for coming through. I just grabbed her phone. She's over here dying. Y'all wild. I'm glad to see y'all on here. Shouts out to y'all. Now, here's the thing. Which person / gender is most likely to remarry after a divorce? And we talking about gender, men or women?
The man.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
The man.
Okay, and what you say, cuz?
Women.
Okay, I need each one of y'all just to speak during y'all time because we really need to hear this. Shimmy, why did you say man? The men.
Because when a man finally decides to get married, that means he's tired of hunting. So if he gets a divorce, he like looking for the next wife. He ain't looking to get out there and run the streets and be free again and be turned loose and emancipated. He looking for another wife because he's tired of hunting, period. When a woman gets a divorce, oh no, you can't drag her back to the altar. She ain't jumping no broom, jumping in no pool, getting baptized. She ain't jumping in the air. She ain't doing nothing. She gonna stay single.
That's interesting, actually. My thing was different, but go ahead.
That's the lens I see it from. Because first of all, a lot of men, when they don't get married until they're ready, and when they get ready, they're like, okay, I'm going through it. I got to go through a divorce now. unless they lost everything, I can see if they lost everything and they're brokenhearted and they don't want to go through that again. But most men, they're resilient. They get back to the altar quick. They'll get back to the altar quick. Women, when they get a divorce, they free. They
Bruh,
back in the streets. They hanging with their grown daughters. They hang with their grown
bruh,
daughters, they grown nieces. They back out there wearing the mini skirts, the halter tops, I
bruh.
mean, the leggings. They doing it all.
I can agree with that though, Shimmy. I can. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Now, Yummy Gummy said women. Miss Christina said women. Miss Leslie said women. DJ XL said Al Green said it best. I'm so tired of being alone. So that's men, right? So you tell me, Nate, why you said men, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I mean, I got a few friends of mine. I ain't never been married, ain't never get married, but I got a couple of friends of mine, and a couple of them done got divorced, and they would, as time went by, they healed up, whatever it was. They definitely was talking about, meeting somebody and hopefully getting married again. So,
Okay.
whereas though I haven't been around women that have been married or used to be married, or they were still married. They were a friend of mine or whatever, but they were married. Not like that, but we were cool, But they had expressed to me that if they ever got a divorce, that they would never get married again.
And
I've heard that from several women. So
okay. Now, thank you for that, Nate, and thank you so much, Shimmy. Sweet Cuzzy G. Why you say women?
I'm everything Shimmy said, I'm saying the opposite. Most men that I've known or met or however, they will have a long time girlfriend before they decide to get married ever again. Like you say, they might have lost a lot of things. They might have tried to marry the kids. Mama didn't work. They taking care of folk or whatever. So women, they want to that dream wedding. They went, it didn't work the first time. Maybe they went to the courthouse, and I'm 55. Let me get the wedding at the church or whatever. So I say more women want to get married again because there's a lot of dudes that I know that have married and they be like, hell no, not again. Nope. Couldn't. They don't mind. If you read the obituary, they said Mr. George and his long-term friend Barbara. They don't be trying to. And nobody else. They say I got one half away. I ain't trying to deal with that, but a lot of women want that next level. Oh, I want to be alone. I want to protect all the things y'all talk about. Oh, I want to be. It's too hard out here. I don't want to pay all the bills and all that stuff. So they will run and get married again, probably to another joker.
Good luck. Which one is say? Which one does it say?
Them Barbara's something else. Cuz go ahead.
Miss Barbara, obituary, long-term friend, Miss Barbara.
So, but hold on now. All right. Y'all know I don't like my cousin. I don't even like her. But I agree with her. I was saying women would be the one that will most likely remarry. Right? Because me as a man, my cousin, I'm like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might take some time or I don't know, but just no. You know what I'm saying? So
and a lot of women, like I talked to a lot of sorority sisters, they're single or something happened to the man or the baby dad, whatever. And they be looking because sometimes some of the events you go, what y'all call stag by yourself, it feels real lonely. When you go to some parties with a man on, everybody else got their little husband with his little suit on, stuff. You're like, oh my, dang, I wish I had somebody. No matter what they look like, they don't care, but they got somebody on their arm. Or let me ask my husband, can I do something? Oh, my husband on the grill, girl. Or my husband, So especially as they get older, they definitely want to hear all that husband. My husband bought me a ring. My husband, all that. It's a clout thing. It's a clout.
Yeah, and I've seen that before. Definitely seen that before.
Bruh.
Because of ignorant. I can't.
All right. Miss Leslie said, I
You all
had
right,
a
Nate?
What?
My cousin
You all
terrible.
right?
What do you mean, am I all right?
we didn't know what was going on.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Just enjoy the show, nigga. If I get off the camera for a minute, I'm off the camera.
Sir, I was
Man,
just concerned.
I was doing something, man.
Okay. I thought you were choking.
Nah, I'm not choking, man. I'm
Oh,
good.
okay.
I'm coughing.
so
All right.
I got a rough cough, so I was trying to conceal that,
Oh,
but
okay. Oh, okay.
I couldn't. Obviously, I wasn't able to do that. Oh
Yeah,
well.
you'll be good. Just put your thing on mute. We are right. Just put your thing
I
on
ain't
mute.
putting nothing on mute. You gonna hear me
Don't get
cough?
X'd off. Don't get smart.
You ain't,
You already know how
listen.
I roll.
I'm the new Big Mama G. Don't talk to
Yeah,
me like that. I was
whatever.
holding it down for you when you wasn't here.
Okay, well keep holding it down.
all
God
right.
bless you.
Mm-hmm.
One
All
of
right.
my favorite people.
Let me get
So
you.
One of my
so
favorite people.
Miss
I'm take
Leslie
you to lunch
said
when I meet you.
she had a
What
rebound
happened?
marriage. Huh?
I'm gonna take you to lunch when I meet you. When I meet you in Crete, I'm gonna take y'all to lunch.
I gotta ask my husband, can I go to lunch?
Oh,
We're
never
gonna
mind.
hold
You
him
ain't
down to
gotta
that.
go.
We're
I
gonna
ain't
hold him
into
down to
that.
that.
I ain't into all that. I'm just being nice, taking you to lunch as a friend. I ain't looking for nothing.
To my
Miss
husband.
Miss Lisa, I mean Miss Leslie said she had a rebound marriage. Goldie said men, because he is getting older, his ding ding doesn't work as
Got
we
that right. You got that right. So you want a caregiver.
need someone to take care of him.
You got that right.
Oh snap!
Better get you a stash in the drawer, because that's all you're gonna have.
Oh
But it's
wow!
y'all always aiming at dudes, when they can't do this way. Technically, the guys, if they show some care to themselves, they can get rejuvenated. I'm gonna use that. All right.
How many men actually do that, Crete?
Do what they got to do to take care of themselves. I mean,
Sometimes it's so far gone.
no, they not. And then the thing,
Sometimes it's so far gone in their mind. I ain't
do
talking about
y'all,
they can't do it, but in their mind.
us men talking about
Yeah, in the mind.
it's dusty and it was dry. No, we don't do that.
What happened?
Oh boy!
Do y'all hear us men saying it was dusty, dry, or anything? Y'all talking about small ding ain't working.
But guess what?
Did
Her
you
stuff
say
don't never
dusty
stop
dry?
working, but
Did you say
y'all's will.
dusty?
Yeah.
All
Got a
right.
bunch of floppy meat hitting their pants.
Yo,
Hey,
you said dusty dry.
uh,
And a pump don't always work, Miss Leslie. You can pump that thing, but if it's a flat tire, it ain't get
It's a
pumped
flat.
up. It gotta have that induction, that blood flow to get it going. That's
let
for
me
a regular
Oh,
ding ding that work, not
let
one that's
me
dead.
let me ask you a question, cuz how do you know all this?
I do research.
Bruh.
Hey, look. Hey, look. It sounds like it's coming from experience. Sound like it's coming from.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Plus, she was smiling too hard when she was talking about it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just laughing, having some flashbacks, laughing.
all right. Well, XL said, men, we creatures of habit. If we get,
Nate, good God.
Bruh.
blow my nose. I'm sorry.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
I'm gonna blow my
Come
nose.
on, man.
Come on, man. I got sound effects. I'm sorry.
all right.
I be having sound effects.
All right. DJ XL said, men, we creatures of habit. If we get used to being with someone after a while, they want that feeling again, almost a sense of completion. My baby sister said, I totally disagree, Shimmy. Obviously has a lot of women issues. We have peace in our house. Miss Leslie says sometimes being alone is better than being with the wrong person.
Amen. Hey, baby sis don't even understand me. Baby sis don't understand that I was raised by a single mother. Baby sis don't understand that I have a daughter. Baby sis don't understand I got two sisters. Baby sis don't understand that I'm always pulling for the black woman. I'm always in the black woman corner, but I will not take take shit from a black woman or the white man. Let's not get it twisted. I ain't kissing neither ass. You put it in writing. You can email it. You can screenshot it. I'm not kissing neither ass. All right. So I don't have no woman issues. I like women, but I love that poo nanny. So let's not get it twisted. I don't take shit from nobody. That's what you got mixed up. Okay, baby sis. So please, my mom, I praise, my sister, my daughters, my aunties, I all love them and I support them. But don't get it twisted. I don't run around here trying to compete with a woman. I don't run around here trying to provoke a woman. I don't run around here talking about I'm an independent man. I don't run around here talking about I got somebody. I don't do all that. I just don't take no shit from nobody.
Okay.
Very well said, Simmy. Very well said. I thought you were Samuel Jackson.
No. But see, the baby sis don't have all those. My baby sis
All these
don't have
fuckers
all
make
that
20 planes.
to worry about because she got a good husband. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
Salute.
Oh, that's good.
So she also said Islam and Catholics, that have the less of the divorces. They need the ED medication. This woman, Miss Christina, has a thing with ED.
Come on, man. Why they keep doing that? Why they doing that?
I have no idea.
They need to stop that.
And then Miss Leslie said they can get a pump. They can get a pump, Miss Leslie? Y'all wild. Tiff straight.
Pump it up.
Oh, okay.
That's only if they have the blood stimulation. If it's not there, it's still gonna be a dead goose.
Oh.
Tiff
I got a story to tell. I got a story to tell on that. I got a homegirl of mine that live in the A. For a while, she was seeing some guy, real nice guy, whatever. I don't know, he's African dude, whatever. And she was like, he was real nice and everything, Nate, and this and that. But when it got time to get busy, my man was no bigger than the pinky on my finger. So I said, damn, what did you do about that? She's like, I kind of broke it off with him and, kept being his friend. I tried to keep being his friend because he's a good guy. And I didn't want to hurt him. I was like, okay, I can dig it. I guess one day she went to lunch with him and they had to go to the house to pick up some papers or whatever because he was helping her do some shit. And they went over there and when she went inside, he broke out the pump. He was talking to her and he broke the pump out on her. And I said, girl, what did you do when he break the pump out on you? She said, I ran in the bathroom and laughed so goddamn hard. I ain't never had a man in my life pull the pump out on me. I said, oh my goodness. She said it had lights on it and everything.
The pump had lights on it?
Yeah, like a special
LEDs. All right. Wow. All right. So Miss Cody said blood pressure pills take their manhood to limp status. Pretty much.
Yeah. So do antidepressants.
Cause Sweet Mama G got jumper cables under her bed.
Yeah, I don't need them, honey.
Good
I am
answer,
the jumper
Mama
cable.
G. Miss Marissa is in the building. Miss Marissa, where's your cousin? Where's Miss Marla?
She's Lord.
And she said, hello, everyone. Now, Yummy Gummy said, no disrespect to your mother because I also raised boys as a single mother. A man being raised by a single mother is not necessarily a good thing. Now,
I tell you what, let me Crete, let me hit that real quick, Crete, and let's get a little serious. I was raised by a single mother. When I joined the military, it was a cakewalk when I joined the military in boot camp because my mom was so strict. So I don't know where you're trying to denigrate, you're trying to sully the single women that raise men out here. You're looking for something. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. You got your husband. There's no need for you to come to me and want me to simp out. You might be married to a simp, and that's cool. But I'm not a simp. I'm not, like I said, I'm not kissing no woman ass and no white man's ass. And you know that. So don't say because I call women out on their stuff and I won't run and get married because I need to be beside somebody that I'm difficult. No, I'm easy going. I'm just not gonna take no mess off nobody. And neither should y'all. Some of y'all married and really not happy. Because if you're really happy, your ass wouldn't be on here.
I
That's
don't know,
not
Shimmy.
we just having a
Maybe you're learning
conversation.
something from here. You
I,
may be
I don't
learning
I don't I
something.
don't see it. I see when you're in love and you love and you got the support, you share it. You understand what I'm saying? You don't come for nobody. You don't continue to poke. You don't continue to look for flaws. You don't continue to do that. You show love. You show support. That's the culture I came from. So yeah, single mom. Oh, I didn't say it was a great thing. I wish my dad was there. But guess what? My mom was so strict on me when I went into the military as a cakewalk. So all this, oh, you hate women because you was raised by a single mother. Stop it.
Yummy Gummy, a man or a boy needs a man to teach him to be a man.
It's
Excel.
good to have a.
They
It's
did
good
in the
to have a
military.
male
They
figure.
taught me how to be a man in the military. Listen. If my mom sent me in there gay, I got straight real quick. If she sent me in there like that, I got straight real quick in the military. Real quick.
Okay. Excel
Sometimes
said,
when you grow,
go ahead.
can I say, sometimes when you grow up without a father, your like uncles or other male relatives kind of.
They were always there. They were always there. They was there. They were always there. I got a big family, so they were always there. But if they want to push the narrative and the premise and the plight of you never had a male figure, them jokers was always there.
What about this is Excel. What about a black man and a white woman? Let us know more about that. Excel, what you're asking. Miss Amelia gave the poop emoji. Kim Davis, I agree, Shimmy. Yummy Gummy says, cannoli raise a band or a boy according to their perspective, which is usually not right.
So a man can't raise a daughter. So that's what we're saying too.
No, that's not true.
Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate it, Nate from upstate. Thank you.
I got a homeboy that raised a daughter. So I got a
Okay.
couple homeboys that raised daughters.
Okay. So a man can raise a daughter, but a woman can't raise a man.
I mean, that's not true either. Look at me.
Well, here's my thing. Here's my thing. The original way of family is the best way. Period.
Of course.
Yeah,
Broken
you're right. I agree with that.
Yeah, broken up
Tradition.
families were not really meant for us. But
Tradition.
some people do what they can do. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you have different situations like that. But Excel said sometimes it's not ED. He's talking with Miss Christina. It might be a HER.
HDR. Oh wow.
F. Harris.
Wow.
What is the pump?
Wow. The
And
pump. What is the pump? I ain't explaining it. I don't know nothing about it.
Miss Christina said it's supposed to make you bigger, F. Harris.
There's different kinds of pumps.
Wow.
Y'all ladies know an awful lot.
I know.
So does it okay, so does the pump, Ms. Leslie, does the pump make you bigger permanently or does it make you bigger for that night?
Temporarily.
Oh, I don't need them gadgets. I'm glad I don't need them gadgets.
Yeah,
There's
it's a
something that you can
temporary
have
blood
surgically
flow.
implanted.
Excel said,
You
well,
have
to be honest, a lot of single mothers, not all, but a lot raising some sassy ass boys. And that's super true. That's super true. And I think actually it's without being said a lot of times. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, because how masculine, where's the masculinity sometimes coming out of some women? Some women are not capable of they can't raise a man. They just can't. But I understand what you're saying, Shimmy, but then you had the balance of going to military.
Well, like I said before, I mean, she was so strict. So I think you know what? Now that I'm looking back, hindsight, I think I would have rather take the whoopings from took ass whoopings from my dad instead of my mom, because she used to put it on me when I was a kid. So I mean, let's ask Sweet Mama. You raised your son, right?
Until 14. From 14 on, I was single.
Okay, then. So those are formative years that you have an opportunity to just have your input on him. How did that work out?
He
Did
had my
you
dad and his my god brother, so he wasn't absent of a man in his life.
So only Shimmy was absent of a man with the single mom. That's what we're saying.
I had a stepdad and I had my dad. I had two dads.
All right.
And,
Oh,
and uncles and all that too. So I had a lot of men around me. You might be the only one, son. I don't know.
nah, I had my stepdad, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, my real dad had went on and married and had other children with his wife, but I had my stepdad, my brother's dad, and he treated me just like he treated my brother, his own son. So I mean, you know, I get it where we want to say the father is so important, the team, the mother and father is so important, but look what happened with the power bill. Look what happened with the light bill. They were all together. What happened? I know y'all saw that on Facebook.
I don't mess with Facebook like that.
I I sent it to Crete.
Oh yeah. That was actually a good one.
Look, the daddy was in the house. The daddy was paying the light bill. The daddy was paying the light bill. He was in the house. Guess what? He went and turned the lights off from the breaker. The mama and the child turned it back on. He killed them.
That's why I told you, better be careful about them light switches and the goddamn hot showers. Now, Goldie said, I was happy yesterday. Today I'm not. Marriage is, let us know what marriage is. And then XL said, the higher the single mama rate grows, the higher the bisexual climb. Yummy Gummy said, Shimmy sensitive tonight.
Oh no, never sensitive. But see what you like to do, what y'all like to do is you like to have somebody to lean on. I won't let you lean on me. I love women. You're not gonna tell me I dislike women. I love women. Actually, I talk to a couple of women on the show all the damn time when I'm at work. So those women need to be vouching for me, but those women are not gonna speak up because they don't want to deal with Yummy Gummy and Little Sis. Right, women?
I don't even
Huh?
Pipe it down, Shimmy. Pipe it down, baby.
Don't talk about me. I don't talk to him. So don't talk to me.
Let me see.
I haven't been paying attention to what's going on. I'm sorry.
Let me see. Goldie said marriage has its challenges. People are picking with you, Shimmy, because you are pickable. You are so defensive.
No, because
very guarded. Very guarded.
no, because people want you to be who they want you to be. They want you to be who they want you to be. And that's the problem that we have out here in society now. People caught up in people's bondage. Be yourself. Be yourself. Don't worry about nobody, what they think of you. Yeah, they say they try to manipulate people and say, oh, perception is reality. No, it's not. Perception is not no reality. No, it's not. People, it's a lot of gold around here that's not glittering. It's not real gold. Ain't no sensitive. It's just being real. It's fool. Thank you. It's fool's gold. Ain't no sensitive. It's just real. It's the jungle now. It's the concrete jungle. Y'all know it. Ain't no sensitive. I'm just gonna keep it real.
I mean, I know it. I mean, it is Leo season, so you know I know. You know.
Just keep it real.
So I'm gonna say this though. One, being on any public platform, You got to have thick skin. The minute you do show the kinks in your armor, that's when they're gonna come after you, right?
Well,
So
we,
you
we,
go ahead.
well, do you ever have anything positive to say to somebody? Like I can say something critical to someone, and I always come back and say something positive or inspirational to them. I can give them their flowers. That's what I do. I may not agree with something, but I can come back and give them their flowers. When you always saying, him, I mean, it's weak.
Text message. I don't know, Crete, and then Yummy said, I want to know what man can teach a woman about being a woman. Men can only teach a girl. See, a man can't raise a girl to be a woman. He has his percentage in what he can do in a child's life, right? Whether he has a greater percentage in a young man's life and a less percentage in a female's life. So I get where everybody's going. So us men, yeah, we can raise a young lady, but only to a certain point. Just like the woman can raise a young man to a certain point. And I know that's what I just said, but we need to really think about that. So, I mean, again, I was privileged enough to come up in a two-parent home, and I saw my father work. I saw my father be a father, a husband, and that's important. You see what I'm saying?
Let me say that. Let me say,
and a mother.
Let me say this right here. I'm gonna give, since we want to say sensitive, I'm gonna see how sensitive the crew is. All right, so we got one. You got a percentage saying, okay, you didn't grow up in a household with a father. What if I say, well, you have a weight problem? You should go to the gym, because Shimmy doesn't have a weight problem. See how we look at things? See, I'm fortunate enough. I can understand if somebody has to work out, but I don't have to work out. But I can understand if somebody else has to work out. They don't have the same genetics. They don't have the same high metabolism like I do. But they can't understand for some reason. Oh, you just nothing because you raised. No, you have to understand both sides. You can't be sheltered or in a bubble thinking that somebody doesn't like women because they don't take mess off them at all. You can't be so sheltered that somebody didn't get it all together because they were just raised by their mother. You just can't think that small. You can't paint somebody with a brush like that. And that's what I'm talking about. I cannot think that everybody that's overweight can't lose weight, or they're lazy, or they're nasty. No, I understand. Hey, they may need to work out. I don't have to. So that's how it is. You have to put yourself in other people's shoes. You're not trying to do that. What you're trying to do is just say, oh, you. No. You got one finger pointed at Shimmy, but the other three are pointing back to you.
Who's he talking to?
The show.
Where that come from? What is that?
What I'm saying is perspective.
Oh, okay. You lost me. I was lost.
So let me ask you this, Shimmy. And shout out to the Butterfly, and shout out to Scott and everybody that's on TikTok. Let me ask you this. All right. You said that you don't take crap off of women.
None.
Okay.
And you know what? They shouldn't take crap off me either.
Okay. So what about the nights when you and XL try to gang up on me when I say that I don't take no crap and I have my direction of the way that I deal with my relationship or whatever, and y'all make it look like, I don't know what y'all try to make it look like, but my skin is thick, so it don't bother me. And my reaction is not, striking.
See, me and Excel see it from a different lens. We understand that women are now INDP, independent, and the liberations and feminism and equality, and the type of woman that you want is rare. That's what we're saying. We don't care if you run around like the King of Scotland. We don't care if you run around like that. We're just saying that it's gonna be hard to find a woman that's gonna cooperate fully with you.
That's going to operate fully with me.
Yeah, cooperate fully with you.
No, and you know what? You are right. Unless she's the perfect woman, she's not going to fully cooperate. I'm not looking for a woman to fully cooperate with me. I need some tension sometimes. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to be controlling or nothing like that. I have certain ways that I do things in my life, and they are structured sometime to benefit her as well. So let's not walk over this, because I know what I have to do with this, because this right here is going to take care of you and me and the kids. So I might be assertive about certain things and say, hey, no. This need to go this way. But my ears have holes in them, and they have, where I can listen to sound, and I'm listening to her. I'm willing to hear what she has to say, because like I said before, at that moment, she may have a better idea than what I have at that moment. So I'm open to listen. But for the most part, I build the structure, and this structure is built to take care of all of us in this house, or not just in this house, but in my case too, the people who are around me. I mean, if you ask people around me, I try my best to make sure if I eat, they eat. And it's just that plain and simple. Goldie said, marriage has its challenges. It's not about being happy every day. Your defensiveness, Shimmy, makes you easy to pick on. Okay. Yummy Gummy says, from his perspective, and a lot of stuff is going to be hard for a man to teach. Excel said, I'm lost about the light bill. He I think he was talking about what happened. It was an incident that happened where it was a murder, right? About the light. Okay.
The father in the house raised the kid, raised the son. The father was there with the mother. He was there, the great father. He was there in the household. And the mom and son kept using the power bill. The power bill kept being high. I guess he kept going to the refrigerator. AC kept running. Father came home, turned the power off. They turned it back on. When they turned it back on, he went in there and killed his son and his wife.
How much light bill?
It probably was $30.
That's
Can
crazy.
I say something? I just want to
go ahead.
Father at home, yeah, raising his son.
But you know what? Every household with a father ain't gonna always go right. You see what I'm saying?
There we go. Now we get some objective. Now we get some objectiveness. That's what I'm talking about. There we getting there.
Miss Amelia said XL ditto. Yummy Gummy said, it's funny, the woman you're talking to on the show won't even stand up for you. And then Christina, I did at Yummy.
What
and
are
then
we talking about?
My baby sister said, your words were black women and white men. They are not the only persons of existence. So are you saying you will take it from other groups?
Other groups don't target me. I'm not being targeted by Hispanic cops. I'm not being shamed by white women. I'm not. There's no other. The only entities that give me trouble, that challenge me every day, the white man and the black woman. And I'm not bitter. I'm just gonna be real. That's just what it is. It is what it is. You want me to lie to you? Keep waiting. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Let me do this. F. Harris, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for joining the show. Now, I want to ask you this. You heard what Shimmy just said. He said white men and black women are the one who challenge him each day. If you were in that position, how would you feel about being challenged each day by a white man or black women?
I think we challenged every day being a black man. But I don't know. I ain't got nothing against no black woman, but I ain't got nothing against no white woman. But the white man, I don't take nothing from him.
Okay, respect on that. I mean, I get it, and it's history. History is rich in history. A reason why you wouldn't. So I get it.
Yeah, like man, think about it, bro. Like your great grandparents, you probably ain't even gotta go that far back, man. Like they ain't even have rights to their own kids, man. It take you have to go you have to go breastfeed or nah, man, you can't take nothing from them. Nah. And I'm over here smoking, so I'm probably a little lit. So I'm
Did I
just
miss
chilling,
something
listening to you.
somewhere?
Go ahead.
Oh, I just said, did I miss something somewhere?
No. We were with what Shimmy just said. I was just asking F. Harris, did he feel the same way? I'm gonna ask Nate from Upstate. How do you feel about that, Nate?
What's the question again?
Shimmy said he doesn't take anything from the white man or black women because they are the ones who challenge him each day.
I mean, I ain't got no beef with black women. I ain't got no beef with white people either. Just treat me how I treat you. That's pretty much how that goes.
And it's funny,
White or black or whatever. So,
funny you say that because that's where I was on it. Anybody bring me negative or negativity, I'm just not going to deal with you.
Right. It don't matter what color you are.
But I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to have a grudge against you. I'm just not going to deal with you.
Yeah.
I don't have to. I don't have to. I get sometimes where you can be angry and this, that, and the third. I get it. You can be angry, but I'm not gonna go around and be angry at the white man or angry at black women because there's a lot of great white guys out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great white guys that's willing to give their life sometimes because they saw what we went through. And those would be the people that's in there marching in dangerous crowds along with black folks.
Yeah.
Right? They risking their lives too.
I'm glad they did that. I'm glad they did all that.
Right.
By the time I came of age, it wasn't popping off like that no more,
Right.
I tell you what, let me ask you, Crete. In America, who's the easiest target to pick on? Who's low hanging fruit in America?
Black men.
That's all I've been trying to say for the longest.
Right. And I get it. But guess what? Who would be the strongest?
And that's why the tolerance is lower.
The Arabs.
No, if you're stronger, let me tell you something. If somebody come picking on you and they see that they can break you, guess what? The picking is going to become heavier. It's going to become stronger. They're going to pick on you more. But if you show poise and slow to anger, be patient, don't crack. Sometimes when they think they funny, laugh along with them. They be like, he crazy. I ain't messing with him no more.
No. When I say I don't take no mess off of them, I don't go pick up a rock and throw it at them. I can always go sit at the fish tank. White man, you made me mad. I can go sit at the fish tank and have a glass of wine. Black woman, you upset me. I can go pet the dogs. Mexican woman, you piss me off. I can go get in the kayak or go get on the motorcycle. So what I'm saying is my tolerance is low when it comes to that. I'm not gonna sit there and be somebody's punching bag or low hanging fruit for them. I don't sit up there and snap. I don't have to. I'm too old to be snapping. What I'm saying, my tolerance is very low when it comes to the nonsense. I'm not gonna play with them.
I get it, but you know what, Shimmy? I got a lot of love for you, brother. What I would do if I were you, I would not pinpoint certain people or certain group of people or whatever. Just play it cool. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let it affect you, you know, because you never
And
know. You
when I
saying
say the when
your next wife might be black.
when I of course when I say the white man, I mean more so the system, the judicial system, the laws that they've implemented, how tough it is, how they tried to disenfranchise our community, how they tried to have us lament, how they have how they have um somehow magically train the black woman to go against the black man all day long. Some black women to go against some black men all day long. So I'm not saying the white men and stuff, because I've had white men that have did what my own mama wouldn't do for me. You know, take care of me, look out for me. I'm talking about the system wise as the white man. So, and then you got that segment of black women who have been trained by the system or Mr. Charlie himself how to be aggressive and stay aggressive with the black man. You're man, Barbara, you're a supervisor over here, and you're a supervisor at home. No, she's not. Barbara's not a supervisor at home. Barbara's a wife, or she's a single. She's a single woman. She got to tone it down. When she gets home, Barbara, you're a supervisor, you're a CEO at work. When you get home, you need to stay in your place. And that's not shutting up. That's just be a woman, because that doesn't happen a lot.
Okay. Now, Miss Goldie said, the thing is, most people aren't self-aware. It's easier to blame women for the reason you are single instead of looking in the mirror. With that, I'll say good night. See y'all next week. Thank you so much, Miss Goldie. Miss Goldie said,
"Oh, Miss Goldie, don't leave. Don't leave. Miss Goldie. Miss Goldie, I blame me. I don't blame women that I'm single. I blame me. You know why I blame me? Because I know, like Crete say, I need that peace. And I need to be able to get on my bike. And I need to be able to watch my fish tank in peace. So I blame me. I don't blame the women. I'm just saying, hey, I know how they can be. So you can blame me. I'm the reason why I'm single. I can go marry anybody and argue like hell all night. I can go marry anybody and she cheat on me or I cheat on her. You can go get married tomorrow and still love women.
You know what's funny? You were just saying something interesting, and that being cheating. Us in the black community, that's almost like at the top of the list all the time. And like I originally, I mean, everybody know I'm from Baltimore, and we have a culture there, and it's mean. It's definitely mean. But when you get out of Bmore and start experiencing different states or a different way of living, it's a beautiful thing when you can change and see change. So, but in the black community, the cheating and all that stuff, and I can't say it's got to stop because it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, it's going to be the way it is. But now you got to change. You got to change your environment. Take yourself out of it. Now this is for you, Nate from upstate. Miss Christina said she's a single mom to a boy. Yummy Gummy said, who he talking to? Not sure. That's why I'll be trying to catch up on the comments so they can keep engaged and we can find out what's what. Excel said, hey, I'm in zone. I'm in my zone smoking. I ain't a part of this. And then he put up the laughing emojis. And then Miss Christina said, Crete, ask Leslie a question. Laugh out loud. Yummy Gummy said, but Shimmy, hold up. Shoot. What happened? But Shimmy, that's all the things that messed up everything. And Excel said, which one of you Negroes adding the stereotypes of smoke detectors? I ain't even hear nothing about a smoke detector. Then said, yeah, he spoke on it. Crete went far back. And Goldie said, hey, Amber. And F. Harris, oh no, XL said, F. Harris, get the dang 9-volt. And Miss Christina said, is everyone high and drunk? And Miss Christina also said, we all bleed red. She also said, I thought my air fryer was going off. Now, cuz you being a woman, a female, can you tell us where Miss Christina mind be at sometimes?
Hell, in St. Louis.
Whatever the professional that she is. We want a professional opinion, sweet mom. We need your professional opinion about this
In
girl.
St. Louis. No. I'm not wasting my energy on her.
Okay.
So my baby sis said I was not leaning on you, laugh out loud, but I definitely hit a nerve. Also, she said Shimmy said we calling out flaws, but he's hating on the thought of marriage. She also said fathers are supposed to be daughters' first love. And XL said, "Sweet Mama G, been too quiet." And baby sis said, "Who said that?" And then Miss Christina said, "She said she's a comedian." Nate, you are a comedian, correct?
Yes.
So would you let Miss Christina open the show for you?
No.
Oh, no. Bruh. There you go, Christina. You're not a comedian.
All right. So Yummy Gummy also said, Lord, Christina's mind is out there. Yeah. And Miss Leslie says she's very confused. So we almost about to end this in a minute, but we're going to touch like one or two more things. All right. Now, we already did the what years. We already did what's the what race has the highest divorce rate, and the religion and the gender. We done already talked about. Let's touch back on this just a little bit. Men are generally more likely to remarry than women after a divorce. On average, men tend to remarry about 3 years after a divorce, while women usually wait 5 years.
If they get married.
In 2013,
if they remarry at all.
Say that again.
I'm sorry, my bad. I apologize. If they remarry at all, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
In 2013, 64% of eligible men had remarried compared to 52% of eligible women. In 2019, the remarriage rate for men was 31.5% and women was 19.4%.
I said it. I said it. I said it.
In Pew Research Center in Chapter 2, the demographics of remarriage Pew. Well, we'll skip that. The same factor may be contributing to increases the remarriage among older adults. So anyway,
so Crete.
Yes, sir.
So I got that question right?
About which one?
About more men get remarried quicker than women.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I didn't want to have to get defensive.
Yeah. So, but see, with me, I was more on my cousin's side and saying women, because a lot of times,
think about it. Think about it.
That get married, like that, like a lot tend to be trying to fill a void.
No, the man, like I said, when a man finally decides to get married, then the streets are over for him. So if he gets a divorce and it's not a brutal divorce where he loses everything and loses manhood and all that stuff, all the diamonds and pearls and the furs and the cars or whatever, he's gonna get married again easily, because men are more resilient. That's not, for the most part, men are more resilient, and he's gonna get married because he decided the first time to get married. So he's gonna get married quicker again than a woman. A woman's gonna be free. She's gonna feel emancipated. She ain't getting back up. She don't want to do that again. She good.
See, me, I don't look at it like that, but I mean, I just don't look at it like that. You know, I think Nate was saying something earlier that fit more my description of what Nate was saying.
What was I saying? What did I
Not
say?
all of it, but
I
some of it.
forgot.
You know, where you were saying that some of your friends or whatever, they was like,
Yeah,
oh, heck,
yeah,
no, I ain't getting married no more, or whatever. Da, da, da.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, but see, I always tell people, y'all remember the old sayings when we was coming up, never to say never and stuff like that. Like I learned that a lot of those old sayings stick to today. You know, a lot of the old sayings do. Never say never. But at this given point in time, I don't feel the need to get married. I mean,
It's hard enough. It's hard enough just to try to have a girlfriend, more or less, marry her.
right.
You gotta
I
get
mean,
you
it
gotta
really
get
is.
past the girlfriend part before you get married.
And the funny thing about me, I get rolled on sometime about this. I was married for 30 years.
Oh
And
wow.
when we was talking, you know, people are trying to say, well, you ain't married no more. It didn't work. What idiot says that 30 years ain't work? Pay
Yeah,
attention to
that's a
the
long
positive
time.
part. Pay attention to the positive part of the marriage. 30 years versus that it's over now. People
That's what
always
I've been.
go to the negative. It's ridiculous. But and then how do you know that? Or it don't even matter whether it was me or her or whatever. It was her.
Going to the negative.
You see what I'm saying? So, but I mean, I'm not mad at my ex-wife or nothing like that. People who actually know me know that I'm not mad at her at all because I wouldn't do the things that I do. I'm not caught up in it, whatever. It's just I'm a man with a good heart.
You're not bitter and you're resilient.
Yeah, I'm not bitter at all. I'm not bitter at all. Like if I was bitter, I'll be trying to do everything to make her life miserable. For what? But instead, I'm doing everything that can help her in her life so that she can move on. You see what I'm saying? Like it doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? We had great times in the past.
Hey,
We had
hey, Creed.
yes, sir.
Hey, Creed. If I don't like women, if somebody listen, if I don't like women and all this, what two people keep coming at me with, me and Fish Tank still cool. And you had the nerve to say, "Will we get married?" So some people like to forget and focus on the negative. But I told y'all last week, me and Fish Tank was still cool. We talked the other day. But you hate women, you hate women, but I wouldn't marry Fish Tank. I got my own reason why I wouldn't marry Fish Tank. But
Who is Fish Tank? Who's that?
it's yeah, you probably went on the show.
It was a story that happened, and it was about a fish tank and bleach and all kind and hot shower. It's crazy. So y'all gonna have to go to the
and we and
Yeah,
we
I
still
missed
cool.
that show. I missed that show.
And we still cool to this day. We still cool.
and
We are cool. We are super cool. So all that you
should be.
hate women.
I mean, you should be. Now I'm gonna catch up with a couple of these comments. XL says Sweet Mama G turned into Big Red. My office hours are between. And then Christina said, it's cool. I'll make TikTok videos.
But I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
Hold up. Now, I ain't gonna lie. What is Miss Christina talking about? Then she went on to say, I'm really funny. Nate, you are a comedian in real life.
I
Is she
tried.
funny? Is she funny?
I don't know nothing about her comedy.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't heard nothing. I haven't experienced it, so I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Miss Leslie said, I agree with Crete. Miss Christina said, isn't Nate the one who called me Pennywise?
No. I don't call nobody no names.
Bruh.
Don't get me involved in any of that. I don't do that.
Miss
I don't do
Leslie
any
said,
I don't do drama. I don't come on here for that.
Miss Leslie said, I won't never get married again. You can be together without that piece of paper. That's very true. Honestly, let me tell you something. We were supposed to be married by biblical standards, right?
When I said it was a problem.
We were supposed to, but today it's no like it's hard for the man, it's hard for the woman.
But when
So
I said it was a problem, I said, what's the difference between being married and being in a relationship? He's like, oh, the fear of walking out. I said, I will walk out anyway. It don't matter. If I'm married or not, I'm walking out anyway.
who said that?
Remember when I asked the question a few shows ago, I said, what is the difference between being in a long-term relationship and marriage? You said the fear of leaving and losing everything. I said, well, I just leave and lose everything because I don't want to be like the light bill man.
No, I didn't say that. It wasn't me because you know what? Like, first of all, you gotta remember I was married, so I like the fear of walking out and all that. Not me. She walk out. I'm going dirt bike riding. She gonna be. I'm leaving. Yep, I'm gone. You think I care? Or I'm pedaling. I'm going on my mountain bike. I'll go camping. Don't play that with me. I'm leaving.
Hey, Crete, you know what that sound like?
Them
No,
big
Crete.
ass sponge hands and be like, bye.
Crete. It sounds like you're getting defensive.
Yeah. Cuz
no me.
I don't know you. You be out of it.
What the hell are y'all talking about?
You be out of it, Lord. This is a mess.
Hold up.
These comments is funny.
Y'all got the drama on here, man. Y'all be talking. I don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about. Oh, excuse me, I ain't supposed to curse. I don't even know what y'all talking about.
It's going down on there tonight. But
stay off that jungle juice.
Yeah, but no, I didn't say that. Shimmy. I didn't say that.
I said, what's the difference? I said, because everybody on the certain people on the show say you've never been married, so you don't know what the hell you're talking about. And I'm like, okay, well, what's the difference between being in a long-term relationship and being married? And then you said the fear of losing everything when you leave.
I want y'all to see this. This lady, who is my cousin, said that she don't know me, right? Now on TikTok as well. I'm gonna show y'all something. She say she don't know me. This is me. Oh, y'all can't see my finger.
But yeah, we looking at you sideways. What you doing?
And that's my cousin right there. She said she don't know me.
We can't see what you showing.
I'm gonna show y'all too. Now I'll show it to you.
I don't know you.
That's not working.
You see that?
All I see is hands. I see hands.
Nah, you see that?
I see somebody look like Eazy-E. Somebody look like Eazy-E in that picture.
That's all right. And here we go again. TikTok.
Straight out of Baltimore.
All right.
Just because we're in the pictures, I don't know you personally. You act like I'm with you every day. I don't know what you doing with no women and wife. I'm my business.
You know.
I ain't been nobody in their wedding and their marriage.
You sweet mama G, you know.
Tell me I'm leaving.
I don't know
you know.
I don't know nothing.
See what happened.
I heard that, sweet mama G. Like, I don't know nothing.
All right, so DJ XL said y'all told her she not funny and she got salty.
I never known her to be funny.
And
What did she do that was funny that I missed? Did she do something?
It was, brother. I have no idea.
I don't remember her doing something funny tonight on the show. I would have laughed. I've been laughing all night.
Miss Christina,
that's a matter of opinion, though.
Let me invite her on the show real quick. Miss Christina, here's the link.
I'm about to go eat my chicken. I'm about to get off.
Look, she might be Ben Stiller funny. She might not be Eddie Murphy funny. She might be Ben Stiller or Vince Vaughn funny.
Hey, that's my boy Ben Stiller.
She might be
Bill
the show.
Burr.
She might be Showtime at the Apollo. The guy come out with the big cane to take her off the stage funny.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Somebody on stage man with the big ass.
Yeah, amateur night. She amateur night funny. She amateur night funny.
There you go.
Sandman funny. Yummy said she don't know you, Crete, within a relationship.
Is that right?
She knows her cuz,
I don't know that either.
She don't know you inside the confines of your relationship. She know. She try to act funny.
What the hell I know? I was not around your man. What you talking about?
I know one thing she do know about Crete.
What she know?
She know he gonna be late and never show up sometime.
And I know he will ignore you and won't check on me. I could be on the floor dead.
Amen.
You know good well I'll be checking on you, cuz.
I asked about you. I'm like, which Sweet Mama G? I don't know if she coming in. I'm like, I'm the new Sweet Mama G tonight. Then I took over. At that point, I took over. I started making the faces and shit and everything. I was like,
go and be sweet.
Rolling my eyes like you do. I was rolling my eyes and I was trying to do it like you, but I don't know if I was doing it like you, but I was trying.
XL said that I think he was talking about Miss Christina. Said she was Amy Schumer.
Mm-mm.
Amy Schumer, who's that? A comedian?
White girl on SNL.
Oh.
Yo, wow. Okay. I love everybody.
I'll give her props if I knew she was funny. I don't know if she's funny or not. I'll give her props.
Yeah, Miss Christina, there's the link. You can
all right, I'll tell you what, let's pretend like she was funny. You were funny as a moon.
So Nate and brother are not the same person. No, girl, where you?
No, I'm Nate from upstate. You heard? IG superstar. You heard?
Uh-oh.
I am.
Supersonic, right? That's my brother DJ Unique. He said Crete still in love. I know. No, man.
He's still in love like New Edition. He's still in love like New Edition.
Miss Christina says she confused. No, you confused us, Miss Christina. You really did.
Confused. I gotta go to therapy. I'm so confused. Can I get a session with you, Sweet Mama G, when we get off air? I might need help.
Don't take your insurance. You gotta pay me in cash.
I got cash. You want me to show you some cash? I got cash. That's for sure. I pay you. No mind.
I see.
My cousin, whatever you thinking about, let it go.
Who, me?
Yeah, your mind was stirring up some foolishness.
Yeah,
look, you got some foolishness.
She's always coming. She's always coming.
That face, boy.
Oh, now you know me. Now you know that face, huh? Anyway, Miss Christina says, see,
wow.
Miss Christina is the one that came on the show. Her first appearance when she came on. Our show was about low maintenance women. And she said, I'm low maintenance. I bite my nails so she don't go to the nail shop.
That don't mean you low maintenance. That means you don't give a damn about your nails.
Yeah. That's what that means. That's what that
high maintenance is high maintenance is a woman that's clingy, need attention, always gotta have the trinkets over her head. That's what high maintenance is. Low maintenance, just because you bite your nail, that just means you don't care.
Dang. All right.
I mean, that's real.
Yeah, it is. It is. So
I got one right tonight. Oh, okay.
You did. She says she still get her feet done though.
I don't see why.
Oh wow. 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 I ain't got no comment. I'm not into that. I ain't got nothing to say about all that.
DJ XL said, just because we laughed about the moo don't mean you funny.
Oh, so you mean to tell me you got one good laugh off? Now she a comedian. You got one laugh. One laugh made her a superstar in one episode of the show. That's incredible.
Well, cuz, you want to send them shout outs, cuz? And shout outs to everybody on TikTok, by the way.
Salute TikTok.
We appreciate y'all. If y'all could give us a couple likes before y'all leave, it would help, because we're trying to build up the TikTok audience here. XL said you ain't Mom's Mabley. She probably don't know who Mom's Mabley is, XL. And she said, I've been funny my whole life.
See, the comment is too easy.
Right.
There you go. Say that.
Miss Christina,
Easy.
come
Really
on.
Too easy.
I like all y'all being subtle. Y'all ain't saying that because the snapback can be real.
The snap gap can be real. That's why you
Oh
don't come
yeah,
on.
that's a fact.
It's easy to
That's a
talk through
fact.
the
But
comments.
I'm not into all that. Yeah, it could be, but I'm not.
No,
I'm not
saying
into
that
that.
we could really set
I'm
it on
not here to
fire
hurt
on Miss
nobody's feelings.
Christina.
I'm not here to disrespect nobody. I'm
The
not here to
comments
do
too
that.
easy. You got to
Hey,
get you on screen, baby. It's easy. It's easy to talk.
Oh shit.
Miss Christina, we'll give you a 30 minutes. I'm sorry, a 30-second set.
She said she laying down.
Oh no, you good? Are you straight?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, you good. We don't want to see her laying down. We don't want to do that. No.
Hey, Nate, we had to go through that for weeks.
What? Watching her
Y'all
lay
made me
down
had to
and
snap
talk to
off
y'all
of
while
him.
she was laying down in bed.
Man, we had to go through that for weeks. Nate, her in the bed with
Oh
necklace
wow,
J on and
that was
bikini
funny.
bottoms. We had
That's
to suffer
funny.
through that for weeks.
That's
Who
funny.
was
Now
that?
that's funny. That's why she keeps saying she's funny because she was doing that. That's funny as fuck. I would have been
Oh yeah,
laughing
she
my
had a lot of
eyes out.
props. Yeah.
I would have
Did you
laughed
just
my
cover your
boy.
face because of the comment? Cuz
Said she looked better than Marla.
who said that?
Who the
Christina.
hell is Marla?
The one that had a hole in the ceiling.
Y'all talking about the soap opera, the drama
The one that
now.
had a hole in
I'm
the
back
ceiling
out
all
of
the
that.
time.
Why you got pointed at the ceiling, cuz?
Because it's always Jack. She come on.
DJ Unique said I was around Crete marriage just about every day for 40 years. He's still in love. He's right. He was around for a long time.
Oh,
That's my
that's
brother.
true story.
That's my brother. But I am no longer. I love her, but I'm no longer in love. She's not in love with me either. That's fine. I'm straight. I mean, we cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like that. In fact, I couldn't have picked a better way to be divorced. You see what I'm saying? Because most men would be bitter and everything. I'm the least bit bitter. I'm happy. I'm sure she's happy. But I mean, I'm I'm good. I'm really good.
And let me say this before we go, Crete.
Uh-huh.
Just because somebody responds to something, don't mean they getting defensive. I don't have to respond, but if I do, that doesn't mean I'm getting defensive. That means I feel like I want to respond. So if I say something to somebody and they respond, and then I tell them that they're getting defensive, then I'm trying to finesse and manipulate them and gaslight them. Every time somebody responds, that doesn't mean they're defensive. It's okay. People are adults. They are. I see children responding. I see children getting defensive with their parents.
Okay. All right.
So
Cuz I see your face. What are you about to say? I see your
you
face.
can't respond on the show. You can't respond on the show. You can't respond.
No, I want to hear what Cuz got to say.
Oh no, I was just reading comments. That's all.
Well, I'm reading them too, and I ain't see nothing to make you smile like that.
Yes, you did. Look at the last one. The next to last. Not looking like
Oh my
Kodak Black.
gosh.
That's the same
She
thing.
is going up. Maybe she is funny.
No,
Maybe
because XL already called her Kodak Black.
that's true. She done stole XL joke.
I don't know. It's weird between
Ain't
laying
Miss
down.
ain't Miss Christina the white girl? I don't even know who she is. Who is she?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a Caucasian young lady.
Cause I don't be falling off into the show like that. It's, I hear names, but I don't know nobody. I know DJ Shimmy, of course the lovely sweet Mama G and Creep, but I don't know nobody else. I don't know DJ XL. That's it. I
Okay.
don't know none of the other characters.
Well, I mean,
I don't
then
know.
good night. She said we wanted you to come on and have a 30-second set, Miss Christina, and you gonna holler good night. And you was just talking about how funny you were. We
She
wanted
said go
to
watch her on TikTok.
On
y'all go
TikTok.
watch on TikTok.
Yeah, that's where her platform is.
Or her other two podcasts she doing.
Yeah, it's
That's
on
all it
other.
is. They trying to clout chase and y'all just keep spoon
Yeah,
feeding them like they really
yeah,
online and they popping. And that's why I really
yeah.
don't say too much because that's what they're doing. They're trying to gain clout that they can be Instagram people and podcast people. That's all
Right.
they do, especially her and other ones, because they really not real. Because we can go in on their whole life that they put in, but we just
No, we're
and
nice
not to
people. We're
because
not going to
we
do
would
that.
really hurt
We
some
God
feelings.
fearing. I'm a
Because
God
some of us
fearing man.
know,
I don't want to talk about nobody.
because some of us can snap real hard.
Oh, I'm
So
the
it's
king
best
of
that
snapping.
sweet mama ain't
I will
saying nothing.
snap.
Maybe she ain't saying nothing sometimes, but they clout chasing because they
Yeah.
once see this the thing. Crete will let anybody get on the link, which typically other podcasts don't do. Especially these people have been on here for a long time, saying what they say, going back and forth. They trying
Yeah.
to build clout. But first of all, you got to come correct to build clout.
How you
One
building
is your
clout with
look.
drama?
I'm on here looking crazy because listen, this the wrong set. This the
That's
wrong set
right.
of people. But
That's
when you
right.
say I'm on a podcast and they keep coming on the link and have nothing really good to say, or you can't hear them and they mousy or whatever going on, you just trying to gain clout. Period.
This is my first experience. This is dope.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
But
Well,
anyway, thank you all for coming in.
yeah,
Y'all know
so,
I got things to do. Stay out of my business and get you some of yours. Thank you for coming on, Nate from Upstate. Salute. Thank you,
Thank you.
Shimmy.
Thank you, sweet Mama G. I'm gonna stand in for you again if I have to. I will.
All right, Miss Christine. See, I'm not even. I'm gone with her. Whatever. Thank you, Yummy Gummy. Thank you, Excel. Thank you, Mus Bristle came in. F Harris who came on screen. Supersonic Raheem, which is DJ Unique from Baltimore. Thank you, Amber. Was Amber husband on here? Good
yes,
night.
he came early on.
Thank you, Miss Leslie H.
Thank you, Goldie. Thank you.
DR 4E, whatever that was. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Goldie, because you got a long name.
We already got Yummy Gummy, right?
Yeah, we got
And thank you, baby sis Amber.
Paris, Kim Davis. Thank you, Miss Amelia, Tiff Trey. I had to
Thank you,
scroll all the way up.
brother-in-law. Thank you, brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I'm going up to the top. Thank you, Mary Martinez. Someone and her sister, I think, took her phone, but thank you for coming in, Miss Martinez. Let's see, I'm trying to get to the top. My little fingers. I think that might have been it. Thank you to the Instagram and Facebook following. We do see it on
Thank you,
Facebook. Thank
IG.
you all for continue to like and share the podcast. Make sure you definitely like the channel, which is strictly, I gotta say strictly, Street Tactics Media. Thank you for coming in. VZDR4EV. I wanted to get it right because that was not a
And
Why
thank
regular.
you,
you sitting
everyone.
there? Shelby, why
Thank
you sitting there with that big old grin on your face like that? That's funny as hell.
There's a lot of comments. So I'm
This
trying to.
nigga funny.
All right. So thank y'all for coming in. Brutally Honest Rap Show happens on Wednesday nights. Make sure you have your notification bell on, as well as share the podcast. And Fridays, conversation with Crete, Sweet Mom G. Everybody come on and dive in. Shimmy, everybody else, come on through.
Hey, and also I want to mention that the streettacticsmedia.com website is finally up, and the artist that sends us music in for the Brutally Honest Rap Show on Wednesdays, in a minute y'all gonna have to go through the website to send y'all music in. And
What's the
it's gonna be
website? What's the website?
streettacticsmedia.com. I have a
Okay.
whole bunch of pictures going up here soon, but it's up now. It's getting ready to be full blown in a good way in a minute. So,
Hey,
yeah.
Crete. Let me
Yes,
ask you
sir.
this question.
Uh-huh.
Well, way back when you said that you had an interview with the homie Reef Hustle. What happened?
I had that coming. I
You
have
got
to.
to. You need to do that, man. He got the new album coming out soon and everything. It'd be the perfect time.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him up. We had
Yeah.
rap before and was trying to get a schedule, but a schedule set up. But I'm gonna get with him and I'll have him on for sure.
Yeah, that's the homie, man.
Yeah, he killing it right now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, but and we always appreciate everyone for coming on here, Street Tactics Media, which we are live on YouTube. And like I said, Conversations in Crete with Sweet Mama G on TikTok. We're trying to build up this TikTok following. We appreciate the ones that are on. And we would love, I'm going to have it actually where I'm going to have it connected on screen so you guys can see everybody and everybody can see y'all. And if y'all want to comment or whatever and join the show from TikTok, I'm going to have it blended in. It's going to be the truth. So once again, we're out. And and shout out to Excel with the Strictly Hip Hop YouTube page. I want y'all to go and check that out as well. I went on there earlier. Thank you, Excel. But Strictly Hip Hop YouTube page. Make sure y'all check that out. And also we have the Street Tactics radio on Mixcloud. So y'all got 2 dope places to listen to underground hip hop. All right. And also don't forget, we have comedians here. We got Nate from Upstate and also Miss Christina.
Y'all have a good weekend. See y'all next week.
Ah!